Artichoke, let's see if we are live. Let us confirm our status. If I went ready. And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers Wednesday night stream, the longest running live stream in the Swgoh history. I mean, it just is. With your boy, Ranger J 1999, welcome you into another Hump Day extravaganza here where we cover the latest and greatest in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes news and notes and give you a little bit of insight of what it all means. Joining me on this epic journey is the very sexual, very toy, Desi Jingle Schnarfer is here tonight. Hello, Desi Jingle
And
Schnarfer.
everyone is shocked. Hey guys.
Why? Why would they be shocked?
That's the joke. They're not.
Oh. Well, you weren't there last week, and they were shocked. It was mutiny.
It's fine.
Like, look. That's this. She's doing.
Desi was busy.
She was doing grown-up things and stuff. That's what Desi's do. Okay.
I
Leave
mean,
me alone
sometimes
about
I
it.
do. Not always.
Most
but
of the time,
sometimes.
yeah, I'm very adult-like behavior coming from Desi Jingle Snarfers. But yes, first thing we ask on this hump day, Mike, is, and boy, do we have a shit ton to go over tonight. Man, CG, when they drop all the news, they just seem to do it in large, copious bulks. So we got a lot to cover tonight. But first thing first, as you and me and the lovely Des who always ask, is to give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to Desi, say hi to all the other skewers in the chat. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff. If you have questions, those are always welcome. This is an interactive stream, so on top of your greeting, where we'll say hi to you. Get your greeting in, do that. And if you have questions, feel free to ask questions. Questions are good. We like the dialogue. We like the back and forth. Do all that stuff, so that is more than welcome. And then hit the thumbs up, subscribe. And then Desi Jingle Snarf will come up with my pain Chewy message of the day. Whatever it's going to be, I don't know what's concocting her little mind. Thinks about it, she gnaws on it, and then she will put it out there. And then if you would like to see me drink some nasty shit, support all the stuff I do for charity, you know what to do. Make me drink shoeies, and we've got a very nice selection tonight, Desi. I have some of the shampoo diarrhea left over.
Oh, still?
I've got something. I've got a little bit left. Pills, you didn't make me drink all of it. And then we have some classic. A classic's been brought back for the skewers. The Fernet Branca. So we have two nasty Italian dishes on the menu. God help me. So Desi will make the message, and you can figure out. Plus, you know, the classic, Desi. I've got the Fosters behind me, stocked.
Mm-hmm.
And that fridge behind me, we must always thank the great and powerful R.C. Dodger, the great Dodge himself. Who got me the fridge. He wanted me to have a fridge. So yes, one of many skewers who have bought me nice things over the years to help me with streaming activities. Okie dokie. I think that's about covering it. I got to do some FTC rolls there, Daisy Jingle Snarf, so let's do it.
Let's get on it.
So we let me go into sector 4 here. I'm just going to get some crystal. Multi-sim that. Okay. And let's do it again. And Disco Crisco. There we go. And we will now do the great rolling of the FTCs. All right. The focus datacron, you can see we've got Ray done. We are now working on the Yoda. Yes, yes. So let us begin. That. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. And then we're done. They go by quick. Yeah. So yeah, we'll do some more tomorrow. Get some more stuff and things. Finish up Luke. Now, after I get done with Luke, we're going to go and just do a bunch of the regular ones. We're going to go regular, not unleaded on these Daisy Jingles. So yeah. Oh, let's see what Daisy wrote. It says, the rougher the shoey, the smoother we sail. Ahoy. Yar. That's right. For me, Morale Officer, Powder Monkey. Morale Officer, Daisy Jingle Snarf. Yar.
Yar.
And a bottle of rum. Yeah.
Well, there's pirate news, so, you know, pirates.
That's right. See? Oh, I gotta pin that. I gotta pin that. Oh,
I already pinned it. Oh well,
no,
you've got it
on the
Yes,
YouTube.
this is
So
true.
yes. There you go from the lovely Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf. Don't ignore her, or well, bad things will happen to you. All right.
No, you can ignore me. It's fine.
And then have bad things happen to you. I'm just throwing that out there. Yes. I think Mom's up there cooking chicken.
Ew.
Chicken.
I have to give her that recipe. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Okay. Everyone's slowly and surely creeping their way in. So I'm just doing a couple of housekeeping items here in the game, and then we're gonna get right to the news. What's this? Oh, raid rewards. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'll take it. All right. Let me go into stuff and things and stuff. We need to get some more arrow magnifiers. Let's get those. Good. Yes. We'll get then we use the rest on arrow magnifiers. This run's going to be the arrow magnifier run. Yes, I have deemed it so. So let it be written, so let it be done. Hello, Weddle73. Our trusty Sith account data keeper says, happy evening to you. Happy hump day, Weddle73. Good to see you, my friend.
And happy night off for you. What else?
I
You have
know.
no work to do.
That's right. He doesn't have to do any looking up things and stuff and data and mathing and all that stuff. What's a pirate? That's some kind of yoga thing? Yes. And the French is called Priates. Actually, that doesn't sound French. It sounds more Italian.
Priate.
The Priates. A friend of mine, a friend of yours, Don Priate.
Priate. Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, you can be a man. All right. Good to see you, What Else 73. We're just giving everybody a few minutes to get settled in, grab their drinks and num-nums and all that stuff, and we're going to get into the news. And boy, do we got a lot of news to cover. Oh, boy.
Is it good news?
I'll let you decide. I'm
Okay.
kind of mad on it, to be honest with you. Some parts of it I think is really good, looks really good. And some parts I'm just like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? But then again, why ask why? Let dry. So yes, we're just giving people time to get settled in, get situated. It's an off week here, but of off weeks, we sure got a lot of news, let me tell you. So, and remember, kids, if you do want to see me drink the nasty, vile, poisonous diarrhea, you make sure you go clink, clink, the link, as our good friend the Wolf says for the concert. Robin Hood of Swgoh.
All around fantastic fella.
Yeah, do that and make sure you do so I can verify. Because, Dad, it's not that I don't trust these folks. I just don't trust these folks. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them. I've been burned before.
Trust issues.
Yeah, I know,
It's all
right?
right.
It's it's not them. It's
One
me.
of these days you'll grow beyond it, or
No,
maybe
no,
not.
I won't,
Who
no.
knows?
Hey, they call him Saul. The senility version says, "Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Saul." Yes.
Good evening, Saul.
Man with one of the finest beards I've ever seen. Yes.
What?
You ever seen a picture of Saul? Looks like he fought at the Battle of Gettysburg. It's dope. Says he's left speechless. What?
Am I having a seizure right now?
Don't know. Are you?
Hold on, I gotta look something up in Discord. I
Man.
think I am mixing people up in my head. and
That's
this
happened
is-
before. Yeah.
It absolutely has happened before.
You get
so
that.
I'm
That happens a lot,
double-checking
actually.
myself.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Batman. Hello, Mister. I'm Batman, literally, not figuratively, but I'm Batman. I'm vengeance. Yep. Mr. Saul the Senility himself. Yes, if you're gonna make me do the clink and help me with charity and stuff, you got to do the shoeies and stuff, and you can pick which one and all that crap, and then just let Desi know, and I'll verify, and we'll do all the things and stuff. But glad to have you guys here. Keep giving your greetings and stuff. Ray Rock, the man, the myth, the legend, says good hump day, every evening, Ranger. Desi Schnarfy Schnart and Pickle Strokers. I think she meant Snarf on the second part, but he said Schnart, but in Pickle Strokers. Yeah, you. If you're a man, you stroke your pickle. There, Batman. Come on, not even I stroke my pickle still. I mean, it's what we do. Men stroke the pickle. Come on now. No, you'll still stroke the pickle, bro. Trust me, you'll still stroke the pickle. You got to. It's good for you. You gotta cleanse out. You got to get that that baby matter out so you can get that good stamina. All right, Batman. Okay, you're right. What do I know? Yeah, changed man. Yes, yes, Ray Rock. Exactly. All the other men are like, mm-hmm. No, you don't. You don't have one. And even if you do, even in marriage, you still got to clean the pipes, man. It's good for you. You don't want a backlog of nonsense. Good for your lady. All right, Batman. He's just gonna have to learn. It's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, Ranger, you're right. I'm like, I know. I try to tell you, bud. It's nothing. It's cool. You know, all men's does it. So yeah.
I'm just here.
I know. He'll find out, Desi. He'll find out. There'll be times she's gonna have to.
I'm just here.
I know.
I'm just here.
I'm giving some man advice to our good friend Batman. He's in love. Yes. I gotta help. What do I gotta do, Batman? What do you need help with? Tomorrow I'm going to Hooters like restaurant called Twin Peaks. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar.
Yes. Okay. I don't find anything nasty about that, but okay. You've got me intrigued on Batman. Okay, so far you're going to You can look at the nasty women. It doesn't mean you're not loyal. Desi knows that I look at hot, like I'll be watching some anime or some shit and be like, hey, and because Desi knows there's some women I'll be like, Bo-Katan and Desi for me. And Desi's like, I get it. It's all right. That's totally understandable. Cody says, hello, Ranger. Hello, Cody. Hello, Skewers. Hello, Cody. Welcome, my friend. Mary J. So I heard Bane is a character I should never get. Yeah, don't get him, Mary J. Don't get Darkseid Ray either.
You can have eyeballs.
Yeah.
And look at pretty ladies and still be loyal. I don't. And also, women aren't nasty. I don't.
Hey, Shmiga.
What?
He thinks they're being nasty at that point. There's no such thing. Women are doing their. That doesn't make them nasty. Just because a woman's naked doesn't make her nasty.
God.
But that just because you have a woman doesn't mean you're dead inside, man. What are you talking about? Have you tried not being a man, Batman?
Or not having eyeballs.
That's not cheating. Oh my God, Batman. Who put this nonsense into your brain, bro?
Right?
Good Lord. Even Desi, the women of the RSG homies, is telling you that that's not cheating. Yeah, oh yeah, we're going through all that here soon, Ray Rock once. It's not even micro cheating. Who told you this?
That is a lie.
That is a horrible lie. Yeah. If I went
why even go? Honest to God,
why go then? Why go, Batman? Yeah, why go?
Why?
Yeah.
If you don't like it and you think it's nasty, just don't fucking go.
Just don't go. Yeah.
You don't have to subject yourself to it. Stay home.
It's not even a strip club. There's a place like Hooters, Mary J. Hey, Badger, what's going on? We're trying to help young Batman here. Think clearly. I know, Twin Peaks in Texas. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, Hooters. Yeah.
I think you should walk in there blindfolded and make some of the people that you're eating with feed you whilst loudly proclaiming, I cannot look at you sinful humans, right?
You've not been to Hooters, Batman. Their food fucking kicks ass, man. Are you kidding me?
Great.
Me and Desi's tried to go to the Hooters here. We just were like, didn't have what we were looking for.
Oysters are good.
Oh my God, they were fantastic.
Oh, and those shrimp? Dude, those
Oh,
shrimp.
God.
Oh my God.
Hooters makes some good ass food. The reason they make good ass food because they want you there to be drinking and eating the food, staring at the women, so the women get more tips and stuff. But it's not cheating, man. Cheating is when you emotionally, physically go looking to pick up a girl when you have a girlfriend. That is cheating.
Yeah.
But being a man and seeing a gorgeous woman or a hot man on the other side walk in and then the other person look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they're hot.
Yeah, they get to exist.
Yeah.
Hate to break it to you. Other people get to exist, and it means literally nothing.
All right, Batman.
About you. So I think that's enough of that.
How would you know the size of Ray Rock's pickle there, Batman? Trying to worry me. Brother, I go there and me and Desi can go together. I'll stare at women and be like, oh, she's pretty hot. Desi and me will.
Hell, I'll point him out to you.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Beauty. Like,
but at the end, Desi knows where who's going to be in the bed that night.
Exactly.
Okay, Batman, I'm not listening to you anymore. Yes, I can. I do it all the time. I am a Naturals fan. That's right, Cody. I am guilty.
Nope.
Yep. Yes. Oh, I don't think he's rage baiting at all. I think he's he's not rage baiting. Got this cockamamie idea in his head. It's all right. He's young. He will learn. I know, man. He's having a hell of a season, isn't he, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not look, smell, think of, or look at a woman of not yours. You're gonna what? Eyeing him? All right.
Yeah, let's not do stabbings. Okay? Yep.
No, you're not, Batman. And let's just be honest, Batman. If you tried, it would go really, really, really not good for you, buddy. It would go not very well for you, for me. Yeah. With the weather season he's having, he could there, Cody. Yeah. All right. Moving off Batman, who's going to be cheating on his not even wife yet. No, you're wrong, Batman. So, I mean, driven by the dark side, well, that's neither here or there.
If it doesn't work for you, you know.
Right. You are allowed to have your opinion. All right. Moving on, we've got some news to cover. Can I get into the Swgoh stuff on Batman?
I think we...
Please?
I think you should just go.
Yeah, I'm just going to go. Yes, you can, Batman. Grown up people do that.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Now, if you make out with that person, then if your testicles happen to get cut off, well, you deserve it.
So news.
All right. Moose, Batman. All right, Batman. Chill. Relax. You need to chill a little bit, bro. You're going to make me time you out, buddy. I don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
We heard your side. We listened. Relax.
Don't cross the line, buddy. Let's move on.
Relax. Feng shui. Yes. Got your idea. It's okay. We don't think you're cheating, but if you want to think that, you go ahead. And that's all we're doing. Anyone else doing some conquests? I mean, I'm in Sector 4. Yeah.
I am too for once. I am not massively behind on Conquest.
I know, right?
I'm so excited.
We've been in Sector 4 since yesterday. You just saw me do the FTCs. So we've got Ray done. I was just showing that, Ali. And good to see you. Good to see everybody here. But we got the Ray ones done. We're level 9 on the Jedi one. And then we're going to go, like I told you yesterday, Ali, we're going to go heavy into the normal ones to get level 9s done. Okay. Yeah, you have to, man. You got to farm that material, man. Yeah, keep that for 10 minutes, please, Desi.
Yeah, that's staying.
Batman, you need to chill, brother. Or get on my dark side, brother. I don't think you want Ranger going full Army Ranger mode on you. Just because someone disagrees with you, that's not what you say, man. That's immature. And horseshit. Don't do that again, Batman. If I see some shit like that again about you stabbing or doing some stuff, joking or not, we're going to have a problem, buddy. I'm going to tell you this right now, Batman. You do not want my bad side. It's not. The skewers can tell you, you don't want to see that side of Ranger. I'm friendly. I'll be a mentor to you. I'll be your best friend. I'm very loyal.
Very loyal.
And I'll go to bat for anybody in this chat right now. Anybody. But that shit's out of control, brother. So take a minute, pause. We love you. Doesn't mean we ain't gonna call you out on your horse shit. That's horse shit what you just wrote. Don't do that again. It's like he's got to see it, Desi. He doesn't believe me. You know, I mean, skewers, can you warn him? Can someone warn this young man? Like, yeah, you don't want to see that. You don't want to. You don't want that. You don't want that.
As you've said before, people gonna learn, and that's that.
That's it. He's gonna learn. Let's do some Swgoh talk.
So
Yes.
nice.
Peace
MJ.
and quiet. Yes, Mary J. Yes.
Can you imagine, like, Mary
Oh
J
my
is the
God.
voice of, like, reason and
Well-
sanity and calm?
well,
Like, this
Mary-
is amazing.
I know Mary J is always that. He just likes to troll. There's a difference. Mary J is mature. I mean, he has to be. He's a papa. He's got four little ones, so Mary J knows. But he just likes to troll. That's different, right?
Mhm.
And Mary J will take it as much as he'll give it. You know. Thank you, Cody. That's very kind of you. Cody over on YouTube says, Ranger's probably one of the most loyal people I've ever met. And I've met a lot of people. Thank you. Well, I mean, if you're a friend of mine or you watch the show, I mean, I'm always there for people, even in out of game. You know, if people need help or anything, I'm always there. But I don't tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta be chill, man. We're chill here, man. Saying you're gonna stab people and then we're evil and all this. It's like, all right, buddy, come on now. So. Oh, Mary J got the gifted sub from Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf. His appreciation.
I do love me some MJ.
Oh, we do love MJ. I know, boss. We're gonna get into this. Oh god, I don't know what this is, but we'll get into it. So we gotta cover the news. Let me flip it over to the news because we got some shit to talk about. Yeah, there's always good and bad there. We're gonna get into it. This is one part I'm just like, what is this? So we'll get into it. Well, we don't know when it's exactly coming. Probably another month or two, I think, the raid before we get it, right? Because we're going to be right in the middle of the part stuff. So we'll get into it. We're going to get into
more
it.
characters, right? It's still got to be a little time.
Akhenaten. I've never heard of no Akhenaten. I mean, if they do, they do. I'm ready for her to get good scores in the raid and stuff. It's we've been through this. We've been down this road before. But
I'm ready to be massively behind.
yes.
Yes.
Boss Live Ari, good to see my TW officer and guild officer of my guild. What's going on? BS. Actually, BLWs, I should say. There he is. We'll talk about an idea that Jack Daniels had, and I thought about it today when he mentioned it, and I was like, that could be what they're doing. And you can tell me what you think about that.
Okay, yeah, we need to read this news because oh my god, what is happening?
Yeah, okay, everybody, let's get through the news. Desi's not caught up, so let's get Desi caught up, and everybody that's not caught up, let's get, because we're doing a lot of stuff. Yes. All right. Hello, Holotable Heroes. Here are the news. Here are the news for today's update. The news: Depa, Billababa, kit reveal. Jedi Master Windu has been kit revealed. They're Desi Order 66 raid information, and then Apo is now farmable from light side to E hard. That sucks for you guys, but I was not trying to warn you. You know, when I saw the of course the pirates during Order 66, and also during the event when I saw the Jawas and the other factions, then I was like, oh, yeah, from the movie.
Still can't believe we didn't get freaking Ewok hang gliders. But
That's right.
Never mind.
Ewok gliders in space. And Disguise Clone Trooper is now available in Chromium packs and the shipments. You think 2E hard is great? I mean, if you want to spend 10 years getting them, sure. Ugh. Yucky. Steve the Pirate. Yarr. That's right. It is a low energy, but the drop rate's probably going to be. K2O was dressed up as Steve the Pirate. I wish we all could see.
That's
right.
funny.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Quick bug fixes and announcements. Chronic Focus Datacron Tier 15 should now use 20% protection recovery instead of protection up. Don't care. Even those dedicated to the following protocol have slip up sometimes. Fixing an issue with scores not correctly applying Order 66. That's very helpful. Oh, Baby Yoda eyes.
She made me laugh.
They do that.
That's all it is.
That's right. And then adjust the description of XL debuff to match functionality, no longer states, blah, blah, blah. So they just fixed it. Okay, good. All right, now, Desi Jingle Schnurr.
Yes.
What do you want to get into first? You want to get into the kits or do you want to get into the raid itself?
Raid.
Okay. That was a quick one. All right. Let's get into this. Yar. Yeah, I mean, some of this stuff does not make sense. But we're going to get into it.
I don't understand what's happening.
All right. Hello, Holotable Hero. It's time to defend the Jedi Temple and prevent the extinction of the Jedi. Order 66 has been dispatched throughout the galaxy, and Lord Schmader leads the charge to eradicate the Jedi. Just not in the raid. That will be led by Governor Tarkin, as is canon. You'll need to cut through legions of dark side clone troopers and face the might of the Sith Lord himself in an attempt to give you your fellow Jedi a chance to escape. Get ready to challenge destiny and fight for the fate of the galaxy in the legendary new. Allowed characters. There will be an Order 66 raid faction tag added to your collection for visibility in game on which units are allowed. So we start looking at this. So it says all pirates, and then we get to the different factions here, right? So we'll talk about the pirate stuff here in a second. That's right. Hey, Baby Yoda eyes, you get it. I'm full of shit. You believe me. All right. So we've got the 5 Bad Batch, the new ones, right? We've got the Empire, along with Grand Moff Tarkin, who's getting a rework. And we have the new Jedi Vanguard, but including in that is the old Jedi Vanguard. So Shaak Ti, Qui-Gon, Plo Koon, Luminara, Kit, Kelleran, Jedi Guardian, Counselor, I'm Gonna Die, Eth Koth, Bears, and the rest. And the rest are all part of the Vanguard that you can use. Right. So that's the list of this. So this is the first couple of questions we're going to discuss this. I'm going to start opening up Pandora's box here. Question. I know pirates aren't all available at the start of the raid, but when will pirates be available as the optimal full team? The first pirate marquee is a leader, so you'll have a full squad very shortly. But once the era is complete, there will be 2 powerful teams for the raid. One led by the next Conquest unit, and another led by the next Galactic Legend coming at the end of the Pirate Era. Okay, so there's a Galactic Legend coming at the end of the Pirate Era, so that'll be in 3 months once it launches in a couple of weeks. Keep that on the back of your brains, folks. How long will this raid live for roughly? I want to make sure an investment is worth it. This is very subject to change, but currently we're eyeing about a year before the next raid. Do attempts take the same, more or less amount of time than the Battle for Naboo or Speeder Bike Pursuit? We definitely heard you on this one, and these attempts should be much quicker. When does the raid go live? You can launch the raid immediately upon its going into the game on 6/25 at 11 a.m. provided you are A, not in the raid already, and B, have the raid ticks. So we don't even have the pirate faction. We've already had a whole bunch of them announced, and at the end of it, we know there's a Galactic Legend you can use in this event. So buckle up, kids. It just keeps getting weirder. Don't know if you saw this range because it's not in the notes, but Lord Vader, Jedi Knight Guardian, Jedi Construct got a new model. Is that in the game now? Let me go look. If I've seen. I'll go to Lord Schmidt right now and look. Did he get a new model?
Like a new model or a new portrait?
Portrait or model? Model. Okay, let me bring up the game.
He looks about the same to me as he ever
No,
did,
he's
also...
changed.
Oh, I mean, I just got him. I don't know.
Holy shit, he is new. Huh. Okay, what was the other two? Counselor and Guardian. Okay. That looks actually kind of good on Anakin.
Oh, Consular looks good.
Okay.
Guardian looks better.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
that does look better. I like that.
Ayla has a new Zeta. She does.
Wow. Okay. I can't get over how good.
New ability. All right.
Yeah, and, Lord Schmader looks really good. I don't know what they did, but yeah, that looks really good. That looks really good, gang.
I didn't realize it was different.
Well, you just got him, but for those who've had Lord Schmader for a long time, that is completely different and looks much better. Boy, that is really good. I give it to the visual department. They really kicked ass on that one. That looks really good. To me, it looks good. You guys can think it looks like poopy.
It's pretty damn great to me. I like it.
That's right. Oh no, we're gonna get into the pirate stuff and everything there, LC. Yeah, we're gonna get into all this stuff. All right. Oh goodness gracious, great balls of fire. All right, let me get back into the news here. All right, so I just wanted to look at that real quick. I got sidetracked. I got distracted by the side. All right. Put this here, move that there, bring this up. So it's launching on the 25th. So if you've not invested heavily in the new raid, well, you're now luckily for me, I will be having all relic 9 characters and stuff. I'm still not sure about the pirates, but we'll take a look at this once it happens. I didn't think this was coming till July. I hadn't read this one. Oh goodness. I just got this, you know, the same as you guys is. So I'm still compartmentalizing this information. Yeah, this is way too quick. That's what it says right here. You can launch the raid immediately upon it's going into the game on 6/25 at 11 a.m. provided you are A, not in the raid, and B, 2 weeks. The day that... Is that going to be the day Mace drops? Let me see. Today's the 11th.
And there's going to be a GL after, but I... What the are they expecting us to do? What? Oh, God.
Yeah, this is some serious baloney. Hey, yeah. The CG is really losing me on this raid, man. Some of the stuff they're pulling here is, you know, and if it's buggy or fucked up, they are in big trouble. They are in big trouble.
In other news, if there's still oxygen in the atmosphere.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ew, good. Ew. I know, right? If you're not getting day one, you're basically boned. Yeah, they're starting to lose people over this. Anyway, let's move on because there's more nuggets here that we got to get into. Overall strategy. While there are multiple ways to score points, your main goal in the raid is to give Jedi a chance to escape from Lord Vader's wrath as he storms the Jedi Temple. There are multiple clones defending him. Blah, blah, blah. The same ones before. If all disguised clone troopers and Nightfall troopers are active, you cannot target Lord Vader. Once one falls, he's the winner and targeted 3 times in order to break his concentration for the Jedi he was starting to escape. Fox and Appa will revive the disguised Nightfall troopers. She's provide bonuses to help. Okay. Factional bonuses. You can see all that stuff here. Blah, blah, blah. Now, this is where we first noticed this. Hero bonuses. Someone brought this to me during the lunch stream when we were first looking at this. Galactic Legend Pirate to be added later. What do you mean, Galactic Legend Pirate? What in the Star Wars universe makes you think pirate? And I was going through like a lot of the pirate stuff. Now, first of all, what does CG mean by pirate, right? Because their definition of what categorizes as a pirate could be totally different than the rest of us, right? You know, when we think pirate, we think, you know, Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, I've heard of me. And other things. But then someone brought it up, you know, with Maul and what's his name from the Solo movie and stuff. They can be considered pirates too. I'm like, huh.
They could.
That could be the route they're going. I wouldn't be upset if they went that route. But then
Black Sun Kingpin Kira?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, she did have that whole like.
You say that, boss, Livewire, but I'm just telling you, man.
No, really, she did have that whole freaking comic book art where she was a badass. That's possible. Darkside Kira.
You know, with the other bad guy from Solo.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there's no way that's going to be a GL. Okay, there's no
But
fucking way.
something, I don't know which route they're going with this, so I gotta let this one play out because, you know, when they say Galactic Legend Pirate, I don't know who they're adding to the pirate faction or what that constitutes, and then what direction they're going to go for GL. So I'm going to be open-minded, skewers. I'm kind of very meh on this, but Owie's point stands. How the F in hell are you going to have a raid going on? You're launching on the 25th and not even have one of the teams and factions you can use in the raid, let alone two that was brought up in the chat. A lot of these characters are not even free to play. What the fuck are you doing, CG?
Yeah, this is. Well, I hope they expect to have this one live for a long time. A long time. 2 pirate teams?
I mean, 2 whole teams that are supposed to be in the raid for one, not even being in the raid, is extraordinary. But the fact that a lot of the characters are not even farmable as the raid is launching to do this
There are
is
4 pirates in the game right now. What the fucking
good lord.
Yeah, it better be at least a year, my god.
I don't know, man. I'm completely myth here, man. Yeah, if this was a month and like this was coming in July, I would have been okay. They've started the pirate things. There's some pirate characters. You know, we've gotten raids before where like the GL team was missing like one character, like we didn't have Lando and some other stuff wasn't completely farmable. It's like okay, you know, but this is wild. 2 whole teams, and like we don't even have the Vanguard stuff in yet farmable. We're still on clones. That is completely wild to me why we are launching this on the 25th of June the way they're launching it. I don't understand this move at all. All you're going to do is turn off a lot of players. I don't know. Yeah, this seems like the almighty dollar, but I don't agree with this. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, Desi. I just think this is kind of ass. This seems like very ass. Like, one, this is the pirate thing in general, and I think Star Wars, I'm just not... It's not a giant... I mean, when I think of factions and characters and stuff, I mean, pirates don't necessarily come to mind. Now, some people, pirates might be fun and maybe something they love. Sure, but I mean... Star Wars, and we think of the main characters and the villains and the factions and the main factions and stuff. I just... I know, it just became farmable.
Oh, it's horrible. Okay, need to go add them to my list. Boop. There we go.
This is wild, man. This is wild, man. I mean, it's good that we have the Vanguard characters if you've worked on them to compensate a little bit, but they're probably going to be like other factions where you can only do so much with them in the raid. Oh. Like, yeah. This is crazy. This is some crazy shit, CG. I know they're going to keep, they said they want to have the raid going for a year, but you want people to spend and transition in this, but you don't even want, like, you're not even trying to make this free to play friendly. Like, there's a lot of guilds right now that are free to play, maybe spend a little bit, that have gotten in a really good place with this current raid being whatever, you know, the Naboo raid being what the Naboo raid is, right? And now they got to jump hoops to start climbing back again. Plus, we're going to get into the rest of this. Yeah, it's none of those guys are in. It's not even in shipments. I mean, what's his name just got into Chromium. So if this is launching in 2 weeks, you know, it's like, what in the hell? I know, hey players, we're launching a new raid, but 50% of it you won't have access to. One of them being a legendary. Yeah, there's some plaid going on here. They've gone plaid here. They've gone really plaid. I'm really lost in it. Hey, Andrew says, I spent my crystals on card deck. I'm now at 4.5k. Nice. I like that for you.
Nice.
I've got all of them. I mean, the only thing I won't have on the day of launch, because I'll have Mace day 1. And he'll be relic 9, but I'm going to be on the rare end of this exception, man. Oh my god. All right. Okay, nobody cares about the granted abilities. Okay, points. There you go. So just like 5 attempts, and you can see the points you acquire for defeating the stuff. And then they list the difficulty modifiers if you want to go through that. Milestone and rewards. There are no reward structure changes from the new raid, but we've made changes to the guild milestone boxes below. So let's see here. Old milestones. So the new milestones will be less than the old milestone. I mean, that helps, but not. Okay. So the old standard was 416 million. The new one will be 375. Yeah, the reward boxes are you to get to, but then again, for a long time, nobody's got the new characters to even get to the milestones. Yeah, we'll cover Aelin when we get to Mace. They're not in the game. We like you to get the 375 million with none of the characters available. Right, and how am I supposed to do that? Step 1, get characters, okay? Step 3, make profit. Huh? Oh. I'm a little miffed right now. One, just that we're doing pirate stuff for Galactic Legend. We'll see which way it goes. I'm mad on that, but we'll see. But this stuff is wild to me. This is absolutely wild. Personal milestones have not been changed. We made improvements to the raid milestones based on your feedback. We heard that the gaps between reward boxes felt too large, so we've added a new box at the lower end, effectively having one of the major jumps. Additionally, we smoothed out the point requirements for the higher box tiers, made the client feel much more consistent. We're eager to hear what you think of these adjustments. Okay. Okay. And then he does his, enjoy the raid. It's just some crazy shit, Skewers. I am blown away by just the lack of what are we doing here. I don't know what we're doing here, Skewers. What is this? What is this? So we're launching a raid. One of the characters is a legendary. We know how that works in the game with legendaries coming back every 3 months or whatever, right? Mace. Problem number 1, Mace. If you don't have the Vanguard ready to go to get him and the character's already farmed up, you're going to have to wait months to use that team in the raid, which will probably be a dynamite team. Probably Baby Yoda Eyes. 2, a lot of the characters are not even farmable yet. So for free to play, just, I mean, we've got coconut oil if that will help you take it deeper if you'd like. And 3, we have a whole fucking 2 teens in faction. They're concepts, but they're not even going to be introduced for another 2 weeks once this raid starts. So once the raid starts, we have to wait 2 weeks for the marquee for the first pirate character to be introduced to start building another faction for the raid. What am I missing here? This seems bad, right? Am I wrong here? Does this seem asinine to anybody else? Desi, am I crazy here? Does this seem stupid, dumb? Like, I don't understand the execution of this. I'm trying to understand it. What am I missing here, Desi? What am I missing? What am I missing? How asinine?
Context from the developers.
Well, they never talk to us other than
exactly. This. So no, you're not crazy. We're just this is the world that we live in now.
I know. And there's a GL needed for the raid that doesn't come out till the end of the pirate stuff. It's like, what? Yeah, you guys, I mean, I'll say it for you on the streams, and I know CG watches this stuff. they'll listen to us, but you guys have got to be very vocal about your anger and shit towards the developers or whoever made this decision. Yeah, here's the thing. Manal. Anal? I'm gonna say manal. I almost said man anal, and I would have been wrong, and I would apologize. um I've wailed. Here, let me bring up my account. Let's just look at Ranger's account here. Let's look at this, shall we? just show you how asinine this is. This is Ranger's account. Then I can bring up, I've got all, even Chakasa Newt, the latest Conquest character. I've got Temple Guardian at 9. She's 9. All the clones are 9, right? I'll have the new character, Depa. She looks great, right? She will be Relic 9. So will the new Jedi Master, Mace, right? He'll be 9. So I'll have that team. Plus, I've worked on the Bad Batch when they first came out because I didn't know what this was. But I mean, I've got a team that I can run. So I've got 3 teams here and some Vanguard. I mean, what's my Jedi Vanguard looking like? Okay. I don't have Guardian, or I'm a Gundai, but sadder moments in my life. So I can have 4 teams. Don't even know if those are the best teams, but I got to wait for this raid. For 2 whole new teams. We don't know how game changer they're going to be in that raid. With a galactic legend as the leader of one of those teams. Have we lost our fucking minds, CG? What are we talking about? Yeah, they have completely gone outside of their brains right now. I've spent, and I don't even have 5. Well, I mean, I've got 5 teams considering that I've got the Vanguard, but I mean, if you think about what I've had to do to get this where I'm at right now, and I'm just barely there, and that's going all in on this shit. I'm confused. I don't know what this move is. Desi, you've had a chance to mull this over. What are you thinking here?
It's destination fact. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I am going to continue to slow farm things. I am going to stay on target. I will not be rushed, despite the fact that they are rushing. Okay? Take it easy, y'all. Just take it easy.
Oh yeah,
I'm not money at a problem before we know what the fuck it is.
Manal says, I'm not counting the power team as a team in the raid. Realistically, it's not going to be a team for most players, so the raid is nearly over. That's the thing. It's a GL. You know, it's going to take a lot of players forever to get that. And the players are working on other stuff. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, I'm with, Dark Slave, most of us lower GP will not, we'll have the team for the, Andrew says, I'm telling you straight, Ranger. They give us information and plans, but as a corporation, they never follow through. Yeah. Manuel makes up a good point, too. If the GL has any requirements even close to GLAT, who the hell is going to get a reasonable time frame to raid unless you will? That is a great point. Who is going to, you know... This is horrid. I don't get this. I'm going to say that this all seems asinine. If anybody would like to disagree with me in the chat, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
No, it's asinine. It's too much, too fast. I feel like, God, it's almost like having your friend introduce you to somebody and going, hey, I think you'd really get along with blah, blah. And it's like, you shake their head and you're like, hey, it's so nice to meet you. And they just jump on you and smooch you. And it's like way too fast. Way too fast. You need to step back. You need to calm the fuck down. Right?
Yeah,
I feel like CG is trying way too hard to French kiss us way too fast.
But this doesn't.
This doesn't want that tongue.
I do not. Yeah, it's like I don't. It doesn't feel like kissing to me. It feels like something much more.
I'm being nice.
I'm not.
Well,
You're
that's
the
your
nice.
whole job
That's
here,
right.
honey.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, this is ass backwards.
I feel like we are like a couple of inches from a Ranger rant.
I'm trying not to be, but it's.
Why are you trying not to?
Well, I've had a long day, you know, and you know, I'm trying to just think about this first before I rage, but this is some shit, man. This is some horse shit. You know, the more I think about it.
Do you remember back like with that whole Bo-Katan release debacle and how things just happened like entirely too quick and entirely too like, what do you mean everything right now? And we had like zero opportunity to, I don't know, do farms out of shipments like actual normal players. Fucking like, you were pissed. There were 3 Ranger rants.
Well, here's the other thing too. That's a great point too.
No, and you're not like. Bah!
The other thing too. That's a great fucking point too. What else? 93. The next leader, if I remember reading that correctly, is going to be in Conquest, which will take 3 months to farm to get to use for the raid.
Which is why I'm saying this better be a 2-year raid because it's gonna take us that fucking long.
Holy shit! Who needs to be fired at CG for this fucking debacle? This is fucking crazy. The more I start thinking about all the little minutiae and details you guys are bringing up, it's like, oh my god.
It's fucking
They
wild,
said in the post,
right?
the next Conquest character will be a leader for the, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, or is that the Marquee? Wait, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Someone correct me. Am I insane? Did they say Conquest or Marquee? I know another Marquee's coming up. Did they say the next Conquest character is going to be something that is associated with this? There is another Conquest pirate. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god. So another character in Conquest we have to wait 3 months for. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. So yes, the first Marquee will be a leader. The next Conquest is a leader, and G will be a leader. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is so fucking stupid. Are they trolling us? This feels like I'm being trolled.
I mean, Mary J, did you write these kits? Did you advise them
Yeah,
on their
Mary
release
J.
schedule?
Revenge.
Can we hold you responsible for this?
What is
This is some Mary J level shit right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I cannot. I mean, I'm saying this shit out loud, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Did I just say that out loud? Like, what? What do you mean, CG? Have you lost all sense of what the fuck is happening in this game? The raid rewards, which are vitally important to people to progress and things of that nature. One of the main, you know, content things you do, and most of the shit that you need for the raid is not even out, and everything else associated. I mean, what the fuck are you doing? I know we're going to lose some boxes over this because we literally just won't have enough teams to literally get there, man. Holy God. I can only imagine free to play. Yeah, Manuel said that over in YouTube. Jesus Christ. This is some fuckery, man. Holy moly. I don't get this, CG. If you're listening, CG, what the fuck are you thinking here? I can't, you know, and I'm fair, when CG does shit right, like I just looked at the Anakin model, I was like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. You know, I give them compliments. Not like I just shit talk them and stuff, but this is some wild shit. You know, if you said that's what I would be saying tonight, I would be like, no, CG wouldn't do that. I mean, I know they've done some crazy shit in the past, but nothing like this level. I think this is the dumbest shit CG's ever done. I cannot think of something so just ass backwards stupid that I can ever remember, that I can ever remember CG doing with a release of a new event that evolves around this stuff. Some stuff they've done in the past, like, again, I could handle it, right? When we got the first raid for Crate Dragon, we didn't have all the characters completely free to play. Understandable, but they were close, right? It's like, okay, a couple weeks. Those that don't have it can start working on it and get that done, right? I don't know why they have to bring it now. The 25th of June, if this had been in July, we would have been a little bit more understanding. We would have been into the pirate faction and said, okay, we've got to work on some pirates to get some additional stuff, right? The 25th of June? In CG's track record on hitting dates, and I feel like they're doing this shit again, skewers. This is a drop dead date that they got to hit.
I feel like there's some investor money people who said, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. We're doing it now.
Pretty
Fuck.
much, man.
Fine. Like, this does not seem like a decision that would be made by a game developer. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. So...
Well, even if, like, say we got to end of July and we had some of the pirate stuff and we're getting closer to finishing, you know, SM33... That would have brunted this a lot more because we would have had some idea of what the fuck. We don't even know what the pirates are. We have SM33. That's all we know. We don't even have any information about how good that team's going to be in the raid anyway. Other than there's a galactic legend. That seems important, you know.
They're going to make the elephant kid from Skeleton Crew the galactic legend.
Oh my god. Yeah, boss, I thought July was the earliest we would get this.
I thought July too. Like, July would be reasonable. I mean, it would be fast.
Manual, yeah, the June 25th. The date was in the report. The 25th of June is when they're releasing this.
Oh, you know what? Maybe there are going to be 2 pirate teams. Maybe they're just made of 2 people. Maybe they're just made of 2 people.
2 people,
We're
man.
just gonna 2-man the whole.
Just 2 man in the raid, man.
Maybe that's the intent. We're gonna put Sana with Smee. What? What?
My God.
Oh God.
They have lost their fucking minds at Capital Games, man. This is some wild shit, man. Y'all have every right to be pissed. I am not even. Anybody wants to defend this? Go right ahead. Good luck. I'm sure there will be some. There will be some CG fans that no matter what they do will always say, oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, you're on crack. Sorry. I usually had disagreements with those folks in the past, but I respect their opinion. Not on this. This shit is fucking wild. This is some wild shit we are looking at right now.
Wait,
the more I read
seriously? Like, there's a clause in the raid to discourage, like, 2-manning?
Of course.
Are you serious?
I know. I have, again... I haven't even gotten into new characters. This is fucking wild, man. I have all the stuff that's up into the raid. I will have up to Mace, and I do not have enough teams to even feel like I'm contributing to the fucking thing. All Relic 9. And I'm sitting there looking at... What? I'm not even close? There's a Galactic Legend and shit?
So none of us are ready.
What in the hell is happening?
But if none of us are ready, then we're all in the same boat. Regardless of how hard we tried, which also feels terrible. Honestly, I'm kind of more mad about that, right? Like, people who invested in these characters because they're trying to do raid readiness, and you're expecting to have that, and now you just don't? What? What?
Yeah, the AI gets bonuses if you underman. Well, there goes that. Can't kind of build out my teams to try to, you know, elongate the damage. That's wild. So we have...
I miss the days where we could just use our whole roster to fuck shit up.
Yeah, Bad Batch, which I have, Vanguard, which I'll have, and you know, Tarkin clones, which is fine. That's 3 teams. Even if I get max score, that's okay. But I mean, I'm at the high end of being ready for this, and I still don't have enough to go.
You are literally at the tip of the spear. Like,
I'm at the tip of the spear, and I'm not at the tip of the spear because I still have 2 whole teams. Even with the other Vanguard,
we can't even see the end of the spear right now.
No,
it is out of sight.
This is some wild shit, man.
Which also means we don't know yet. We don't know. You know, maybe they're just going to give us a 7-star R7 character.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, right. Hey, Wolf.
Wolf, I can't. This is some wild shit, man. I'm trying, brother, but I cannot.
Let me do something for you, brother. But Wolf, you should hop in the call. You should hop in the call. I want you in here if you have time for it. Also, have a sub. I ain't having you doing ads, buddy. I love you.
Dooku, I mean, at this point, yeah, there you go. The wolf does not get ads. Life's too short. Oh my.
Dooku to be the pirate.
I mean, at this, I think it's going to be Maul and stuff from Solo and part of the, you know, all that shit. But you know.
Yeah, it better be Black Sun Maul. Like,
I don't understand this. How you have a lot of like 50% of the raid not available, even to free to play, launching the raid. That's crazy to me. And one of them being a galactic legend. That's insanity. I can't understand. I've tried, skewers. I've been sitting here trying to I'm sitting here fighting and I'm just like, well, I can't fucking understand these moves, man. I don't understand the reasoning. What's the motivation here? Don't get this, man. It could be. I'm just putting my hat in the ring with my good friend Jack Daniels. I think that's what they're gonna do, boss. Because I'm going through all the pirates and stuff and that I know from canon and lore. I'm like,
Crimson Dawn, right?
Yeah, because of Crimson Dawn.
I keep thinking Black Sun. I don't know why I keep.
Maybe
thinking
Black Sun's
Sun,
kind of the same boat, you know. Black Hole Sun. I don't see how it turns people on to pirates. What's the point? Like, especially if you're free to play or a low spender, what is your motivation for this raid, man? I mean, this is fucked up in ways I can't even begin to describe. People are already, you know, having to make decisions on characters and tunes and stuff, you know, with the characters. Do I go harder for the raid characters and stuff? Oh, the wolf's got the munchies. I got the munchies. And then this. Hey, here's a new raid. Great. Looks good. Sounds great. But you don't have half the characters to run it. Then why are we releasing it?
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I can think of to release it is to instill this sense of panic, right? Like, oh God, I need to go farm. I need to go spend. I need these things like right now, 5 minutes ago. And then when the rest of them get released a couple of weeks after the raid is out, right? And after we're like, we're not even meeting these minimums. We're not getting this stuff out of our chests. Oh, look, here's the next team, which is going to do super damage. Superman Pirates.
Yeah, Allie makes a good point.
And everybody's going to bust the wallets out. Like, that's the only logical
And they're not. It's going to turn a lot of people off. Yeah, they can kiss my ass too. What else? 73. It's a great point, Allie. It's like the air battles, and if this is going forward, it's wrong. Yeah, it's exactly what's wrong. I mean...
Well, I'm going to do what I always do. And I'm going to farm it the way I always have,
target,
which is not through shipments unless I have to.
No.
I just do it slow.
Maybe they do give
I
you
think
odds,
the best form of protest, y'all, is to go slow. Because if they see the fucking income dropping, they're going to have to adjust their strategy. So don't buy it. If you don't like it, fuck the pressure from your guild. Don't do it.
This is crazy. And it's a faction that I'm still mad on. It's like, it's not like we're getting Valkorion and the, you know, Arkin and Thexan and all this cool shit. It's like, pirates? You're going to pull this shit with pirates?
I mean, they're not keeping lore anyways, right? So, fuck it, throw True Revenant at this point.
God
right?
damn, give me True Revan. If that was the character, I'd be okay.
Give us something that gets us excited.
Jesus, pirates?
Pirates?
Jesus Christ. This is outside the head thinking here, folks, and it's not good thinking from CG. I'm sorry. I cannot be nice to CG right now. I mean, if you're gonna pull some shit like this, you should at least make it a pretty epic character or faction that we would be like, okay, I'd like that. But pirates?
Yeah, just don't give them the money.
Good God. In
Just don't do
fucking
it. Farm them
heaven.
slow. 5 shards a day. Just
That's fucking wild to me. I just like, you know, and Baby Yoda, I say they can do certain things. You know, they can do some stuff, but that's only a tip of what they could do to help, and they're not going to. CG does not have a track record of really doing enough for the player base to help with that.
Steve the Pirate statue.
Yarr! Yarr! Hey, Hog Handler 6996 says, first time chat. Thankfully, I'll never chase anything till it's accelerated. Nor shit. That's what she. Well, you're only 4.5 million, but you are on the right path, my friend. You are smart. Oh my God. Son of a bitch, man. They really took the steam out of my cells. Because I looked at the new kits for Depa and Jedi Master Mace Windu. I'm like, hey, this looks fun. And then I see this shit and I'm just like, oh. Because I started going over to the lunch stream today and we were getting tidbits and I got stuck on the GL Pirate thing and we had a whole thing about that. So that's what my main focus on the lunch stream was like, what is this? You know, and now with that we've read through the whole thing and I got into the minutia detail. What? It's not. I'm telling you, man, it's not. This is going to be a disaster for CG. And listen, they've done it themselves. You know, I mean, you can't do this to your player base. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is. Someone at CG thought this was the right strategy going forward, and it's not. It's really fucked. It's really. Does someone gift that man a goddamn sub?
No, he has no excuse at this point.
You turned them against me.
But if you ask me nicely, boss, I'll give you one. Oh. But you are here off. You are a mod. You are a mod, boss.
Hey, Dip. What's going on, man? We're just talking about the disaster that is this fucking raid from CG and their buffoonery. Feel free to jump in.
Right?
All right. Boss just graduated from college, y'all.
Oh, is he still in college?
No, he graduated.
Then that you.
Yes, Deb, would you like a recap of the horse shit that you're going to be dealing with here in the upcoming future? First of all, Deb,
things that you can't buy.
Things that you will not have for the raid moving forward. First of all, it's launching on the 25th of June. So whether you're ready or not, fuck off. Second, most of the characters that you will need for the raid are not free to play or available unless you spent money. Fuck off. A whole 2 teams, including one of them being a Galactic Legend, another one being another Conquest character, will not be available for the raid until the near future. Fuck off. Well, yeah, but you're in a smaller guild, but even... We can't even properly do this raid, and I got all the stuff there, Hog Handler. Oh my God. This is straight up some bullshit, man. Fuck you, CG. God damn, this pisses me off, man. The more I'm thinking about it, the angrier I'm getting, man.
Farm it slow.
You can't even dip. Here's the thing: you can't even pay to win on this because their characters are not even there. They don't exist. One of them's a legendary coming up with Mace, and if you're not ready for them, fuck off for 3 months. You won't have them for the raid. And then there's a Galactic Legend, another legendary, and Conquest and shit coming in that you can't even use in the raid. And
this sounds like a great time to focus on TB special missions. Just saying.
I guess.
Just saying.
Yeah. Fucking wild, man.
No, if June 2026 is another raid, fuck it. I'm marking my calendar right now, and I'm going to say this out loud.
It's disgusting.
If there is another raid launched June 2026, I'm deleting my fucking mods. I'm over it.
Hi, Neil Venom. Thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. See, that's the kind of response I want. I did
June 2026. Let's see here. Calendar.
I mean, I can't understand this, man. Like, you're giving the big finger to even your spenders. Like, fuck you, spend more. It's like, what do you mean? I've got Relic 9s out the ass, man.
11th. Okay. So if There is a new raid. Quit Swgoh.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. They'll release it
That's
in
going
May.
on the damn calendar. June 11, 2026.
Yeah, I think it's going to be mall dip. That's my thing on where I think they may go with this pirate shit. So, but the other thing is too, they moved the Mark IIIs from the current raid to the new raid. So everybody that's been getting those higher tier tokens, right, that they need for Relic 9s and Relic 8s and things of that nature, they got to go to the new raid to get those again. It's like, but you didn't give us everything to try to accomplish getting the high score to get more of those to do this. Like, it did lower the threshold, but I got, they didn't give me any teams. I mean, Jesus Christ, the Wolf.
Send it to me, Neo. Honestly, I could use a giggle right now.
Jesus Christ, how do you do this, CG? I don't get this, man. I do like that they did that. Again, I like that they did that, Wolf. But the thing is, we don't have half the shit to go get that score. I'm just looking at what I've got on screen right now, kids, and I'm just like, yeah, the Relic 5s and all the Relic materials, man. It's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. This is some crazy shit. A Galactic Legend at the end of months down the road while the raid's released to be as a character used in the raid that you cannot have, and another Conquest character. Let alone that the Vanguard will not be free to play for a while for this raid. And we're just now getting the clones free to play for this raid. I'm not making this shit up. This is what CG's doing. We just got... Oh boy.
Thank you, Neo Venom. Thank you. I needed that laugh. Thank you. That was a terrible joke, but I love you anyway.
Hey, Charles Elliott. He says, I'll be honest, I'm pissed the raid has me trying to save Jedi instead of moving the download a bit. Yeah. God. There's some wild times we living in, skewers. I never thought that CG could... We've seen CG do... They've stepped on their penis a few times in the past. We all remember the initial release of mods. So we can go down the list of things CG's done that we're like, This one is up there, man. I don't know where it ranks yet, but man, this is some sneaky shit. Yeah, why couldn't they wait another couple months? I don't get this, man. Oh, Neo Venom, man. Where to begin?
Neo Venom, the short story. The raid is launching in 2 weeks. Not all the characters will be out that are required for the raid.
Most have.
By the time it drops, right? Not all of them. No. Because we still have some anonymous pirates showing up. There's no chance of doing it free to play. Everything sucks and the world is bullshit.
And Finn is still breathing and happy and productive.
But
and that makes
here.
me angry. And
But not here.
He's not here. Good. That is a positive. I don't know. And then Mace is a legendary. So if you're not ready for him now, you won't have him for the raid. You got to wait 3-4 months on the cadence that CG has to bring him in to go do the... Oh my God. 3 or 4 months of people not being able to use Mace. Oh my God. CG, you've lost your fucking minds, man. Yes, MK3, all MK3 currency always goes to the new raid when it's released, Charles Elliott, which will be on June the 24th, 5th.
I mean, at the very least, personally, my Mark III currency, I've been desperately trying to find a way to spend it. It's like, no, get it out of here. Like I'm about to cap out. So, I'll have a few weeks where I'm fine. But I don't want this. No, I don't.
A legendary and a GL for no raid has done this. I know. A legendary that comes back in 3 or 4 months, and then a galactic legend at the end of the initial cycle.
This smells like Bo. Everybody was so mad when Bo came out. And like, it feels like Bo.
Yeah, I
2.0.
remember when they released
rhymes.
all that Phoenix shit the day Thrawn was announced. It was like...
Yeah, right?
I remember that, yeah. This is a ridiculous cost for the raid, man.
I ain't spending.
No, I don't hope you guys don't spend either, man. Fuck that. I mean,
I don't even have a dick, and they can eat my whole dick.
Oh shit. Well, you heard it here. Old dickness from the desert.
I'll go get it out of the dresser drawer.
That's true. Yes, that's true. We talked about the lightsaber.
With the tinsel, yes.
The tinsel, yes. Holiday spirit. 17 marquees, 3 conquest characters, and a GL. Well, I mean, yeah, you've got the other Jedi Vanguard that you can use, but Guardian doesn't come to mind when I think powerful characters to use in a raid. Don't forget about the legendary. You've got to remember the legendary, boss.
Wait. 17 marquees, 3 conquest tunes, 1 GL, and a legendary and a pear tree.
Yes. Yeah, it's in the side table. You do lose the raid value, because if you think about this from a free-to-play perspective, the characters are not going to be free-to-play for, let's just think Vanguard, and not think clones you'll be able to do, but that's one team, right? You got the whole Vanguard, and you've got the Pirates will be much later coming in free-to-play months and months and months after this raid has launched, that people will not have access for. Yeah, Mace's event drops the same day as the goddamn raid starts, man. You cannot make this shit up, man. Pretty much, Charles Elliott. So if the raid has to be 1 year long, we won't have the full complement teams until 40 or 50% of the raid's life cycle is done. Pretty much, yeah. Well, I mean,
we
yeah.
need another 6 months on the raid cycle. I mean, bottom line.
That's owie time, man. For a lot of players, man, that rely on that stuff, that get something back from it. We don't mind taking a hit, right? Like if a new raid came out and we only had some of the pirates, we had most of the characters, and most of them were free to play, and we're getting into the cycle of the raids. Like, yeah, okay, we can deal with it. A month or two, we kind of lose out on stuff, but you were getting some rewards, blah, blah, blah. We can handle that. This is totally different. This is another level of incompetency I can't even describe right now. Yeah, I mean, which characters are going to be hard node farming? That's going to really slow the shit out of people down. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, and I'm coming from a person that look at all, I've got all the characters at Relic 9, and I'm sitting here with all the characters at Relic 9. Everything I could possibly have, Bad Batch, Vanguard, clones, ready to go. And I still can't do the full Monty on the raid because I will not have everything for the raid. That is a slap in the dick, man, to me, as a person who has spent in this game, looking at this going, what the fuck are you doing, Capital Games? Spend more, Ranger. Well, I did all the teams at Relic 9. We need more.
Oh, Lord.
But I want to help my guild. Nah, you're going to have to spend more, Ranger. You're going to have to do more. I mean, that's what it feels like, Hog Handler. I guess Relic 10.
Hog, don't speak that into being. Please don't. Please don't. I swear to Christ, if they drop another relic level on us.
This is just so fucked up.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. And I think we're all in agreement here. I haven't seen any dissent on anybody on here going, no, this is really good.
I agree with you, Smeagol, right? Like, you should be able to day one that shit if you drop the cash on it.
If you drop the money, you should get the honey. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That is your hooker. You paid for it. But there's no hooker to buy.
That's like saying, hey, it's like, I'm ready for my nighttime with you. Well, you can only touch, you can only touch some of me. What?
No, and there's no happy ending. There's no happy
I don't
ending.
get the happy ending? Wait a minute. Wait, that's not what I paid for here. Hold on a second. And we don't even know the difficulty of the raid or anything like that with the teams that we were currently, we can't use Lord Vader. We have to take Tarkin. That's why his monkey ass is on my screen right now. I've got to take him to 9. So I got 3 more Relic 9s to do. I've got to take Tarkin to 9, and I got to take Depa and Jedi Master Mace. Then I got to start looking at this goddamn pirate shit. Faction I've not super motivated for from Star Wars. Not one of my favorite factions. I'm sure it's fantastic and there's some great characters, but not when I think of Star Wars. And that's my motivation. We're doing pirates, yar. What? Well, again, you're 4.5 million. If you did Hog Handler, I would say you spent some cash. If you didn't, that seems reasonable. That's about pretty much it. Smeagol, the crate changes are nice. We'll brought that up. I mean, yeah, a little bit less on the overall goal, but we don't have the fucking teams to hit him. Yeah, but even if, unless you're like a Kraken Hog Relic 9 at your level, it seems a little excessive. This is some wild shit, man. I cannot believe I'm saying this shit. CG has shit the bed on this shit. Oh my god. I'm sure they're listening right now. I don't care if I'm pissing them off. I don't understand this.
As you are wont to do. I don't get it either. This is unprecedented. It is different. And my usual stance is to say, oh, I'm sure they have a plan. Just let us see how it plays out. No, dates have been published. Dates have been published. And dates haven't been published. No. Just no.
I know, right? What 73 is like, what the fuck are we doing, CG? What is this?
I think we should all just go play Stardew Valley.
Jesus Christ. You want me to invest in a game that has a system where you introduce a new form of playing that system with most of the shit not available to play and say good luck? Are you on fucking crack?
Can we organize a boycott at this point?
No, it never works. I'm not going to bother. People can do what they want.
They're gonna do what they want. People.
Oh, we're in Zoom. But... We're in Zoom, Wolf. Message Dej and she'll get you the Zoom.
Oh, yeah. Do you not have the link?
Yeah, we'll get you the link, Wolf.
Hold up, bud. I figured you had it saved or something. All right, hold.
No, again, we're not mad at Meathead. We're not mad at people that created the characters and stuff. They're just following.
Meathead didn't do this. Are you kidding?
These guys didn't do anything. We don't get
job.
mad at them. We get mad at the people at the top that said this is a good idea.
And it's not. No, we love Meathead. Meathead is good people. Wolfie, you got that?
Yes. Join us. Welcome. God, this is some fucking buffoonery on levels I can't even fathom right now. Like, shit the bed. Yeah, I'm not even, I mean, I just want to stay on this, man, because this is some fucked up shit, man. I don't care who it is. I mean, you should be able to tell EA, well, since your past track record is not very good, especially with Star Wars products.
That is not how that works.
I know, but I would be the one saying, you fire me. I'm not making this decision. You fucking, are you stupid? I mean, what is this?
And then they shut your whole studio down. I'm sorry.
They can do that, but I'd rather do that than have them just ruin my reputation and ruin my standing. You know, I could always go start something else in another project. There's always the next day. But yeah, this is some bullshit, man. I know.
Is it really? What else?
Oh my god, by leaps and bounds. It's one of the most profitable games they've ever seen. I know, Owie.
You want to know what's some bullshit?
I want to know.
The pirates. How dare you?
Yar, we don't even know what pirates we... Yar, we're not getting any pirates. Yar, let me make Wolfie big here. Yar, let's get Pirate Wolfie on the screen. Yar, let me pin the Wolfie. He'd be a pirate right now.
How dare you?
Yar.
You think you know him.
My god.
You think you know a man. He goes and betrays you like that. Yar.
Have him walk. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, look at Wolf. He's in full pirate regalia. Look at this guy.
Holy shit, I love you.
I'm blown away right now with the Wolf, man. I am so blown away right now.
I better know that I'm looking at your pirate
Yes, that made my day because this shit is fucking the dumbest shit CJ's ever done. Man. I cannot understand this move, man. Oh my god. So many things bad about this. I can't even. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I guess they gotta have the news. Okay, it is. I made the joke earlier. It's like, oh, dude, you didn't see the scene like in the Star Wars when all the fucking new Bad Batch clones like and like teamed up with the pirates to go rescue those Jedi as you know, as Anakin was going and storming the temple. That was my favorite scene in the fucking movie. It was great. It was an absolute classic.
We're pirates. We don't even know what continuity means.
I really question them. I mean, I'm down for a pirate faction. Let's be very clear. Let's separate the two things over here. I would love a pirate faction. We've been asking for a pirate faction for a while. I love me some pirates. As we can see, love me some pirate action. I'm here for it. It doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
I've seen them do some crazy shit. We've been around a long time, The Wolf. I've never seen them do this kind of shit. Real quick, Thomas Wake in the chat says, when it turns out to be Maul, which one of you is dressed up like him? I'm on the Maul bandwagon. I've been saying that since that like forever with Thomas. So I'll take the hit. Dr. Feelgood, he's the one to make you feel all right, says, it seems I can relate the requirements for this new raid to masturbating with a cheese grater. Somewhat amusing, but otherwise painful. Oh man.
How would you even do that? Like you would.
I don't want to know.
You would need like at least 3 cheese graters.
That seems like some German Scheiser shit, man.
You'd need anywhere from 2 to 4. But then
that's a lot of. I
don't know.
You would need an automated cheese grater.
I think so. Yeah, you need something with some mechanical properties. You know.
Oh God.
But yeah, this is the most. I think they've lost their mind, Wolf. I can't even fathom what they're thinking on this shit.
It is definitely a little bit
fucked in the head. Yeah, this is some fucked in the head shit.
Yeah, I mean that's not exactly what I was gonna say, but yeah,
I'll say you're nicer than me, the Wolf. I'll be the one that will take the hit. I'll be the one saying.
What are you gonna say, Wolf?
I wouldn't say that. Like, you're nicer than me. I don't know if I would go that far. But no, it's definitely it raises some questions with
serious questions, man.
I was looking through like the legendary abilities. Nothing seems like all that insane. I mean, they haven't announced an Omicron or anything yet, where it seems like they're gonna make things. Because the hope was that we could form a few teams out of the Jedi Vanguard, and it'd be like sort of freer to play friendly. They would give us like some Vanguard Omicrons and like something where you could like string it together and get it to work. And I'm not seeing shit where it looks free to play friendly.
Nope.
Yeah, in any way, shape, or form.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the kits from Depa and Jedi Master Mace. They look great. Vanguard looks great.
Well, wait, real quick before we move on from that.
Yes, yeah.
Those fucking sleeves.
The sleeves, man, they're fucking wild. Someone brought that to me during the live stream. I was like, "What do you mean the sleeves?" I was so focused on his kit.
Dude,
yeah. Oh my god.
That. I was dying.
Wait. Sleeves? What?
Go look at Jedi Master Mace's release and his animations. His fucking sleeves, like he's gonna trip on them. It's insane. It is literally. I don't know what it's like wizard sleeves, but like somebody was just like being silly about it.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is he has roast beef curtains on his arms.
Basically, yes.
Exactly
yeah,
right.
And it does not look good. It does
not. Oh God, no!
Like I'll pull up his character right now. You can like when he moves. Look, see like look at that. I'm a wizard, Harry. Look at that.
It's yeah. They're as long as his robe.
Well, you kind of jugged me, Venom. I've applied for CG a couple times through the company. I was not hired.
Yeah,
those days are past.
It's some silly shit.
I mean, I've never seen them pull anything like this before. And I mean, I've given some examples in the past, like when we got the crate raid, we had a couple characters, that had just gone free to play and some other thing that was like right at the tail end.
We're back to the game. I'm still laughing about the sleeves. But
I know the sleeves.
I'm
gagging this off the sleeves. I'll leave the sleeves up there. Yeah.
You're good.
I mean, other than that, it looks fantastic. The new change to Anakin was great.
Oh
man.
yeah,
Lord Vader looks fantastic. I'm here for it. Oh yeah. But we've been in that position before, and I was okay with it. It's like, okay, if you spent and you already got the characters, you got a little bit of a head start on everybody else. That's fair, right? I don't know what this is. Even someone that has all the characters over like 9 going into this, and we'll have Jedi Master Mace. I was just saying this out loud, Wolf. A legendary needed for one of the main teams that if you don't get initially, you got to wait at least 3 months for, right? Because we know how CG is with your cadence, right? Hopefully
Yeah.
they do it every month, but I doubt it. That's not going to be available. Then you've got a ton. We're just starting to get the clones free to play. The Vanguard faction itself is not going to be around for a while free to play for people in this raid. Then you've got 2 whole teams, pirates, which is cool. I'm kind of meh on the pirate thing, but you know, if it gets you happy, sure. I'm happy to see pirates come to the game, but for a raid that's going to require a marquee leader that's going to be a part of this, another conquest character that we'll have to wait 3 cycles after SM33 to get, it's another leader, and a galactic legend. It's like,
yeah,
that I can't understand.
It seems a bit steep. It seems a bit, you know, like they didn't. Fuck. It's geared for the whales. It's geared for the most end game things possible, and even then, it's like,
it's
oh,
not,
you also need to be keeping up with everything.
Not even the whales can get.
Got everything in Relic 9, and I'm sitting there going, what do I do?
Well,
how do I beat this? You know, I don't have everything.
I mean, you might be able to get it. You don't. I mean, there are 5 factions already ready to go. You already have 5 teams. Like, there's the Bad Batch. There's the clones with Tarkin.
Yeah.
There's wasn't there like 2 Vanguard teams?
We get all the Vanguard. Yeah, but
where's the breakdown?
You know, and I know that they're not going to be as capable.
Well, dude, you never know. I mean,
you never know. True.
Who thought that what's his name, Kit Fisto, was going to be like the prime Jedi?
It was
most recent raid.
Along with that Ponce was pretty good. Yeah. But
along with Luminara, you know, like, who thought they were going to be the champions over here? So maybe you can piece something together, can do an underman something, can work it out, and you don't need the most recent characters. But
I just cannot imagine doing a raid with 2 teams completely missing, and a galactic legend and stuff. It's wild to me.
All in a holding pattern.
But the only reason that, again, let's be very stressed over here. I would be okay with this. Like, I would have no fucking problem with this if it wasn't tied to the most crucial rewards in the game.
Yes.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
I'd be 100% here for it. Cool, yeah, do a slow roll. Let's get them out. Let's get the new characters. All right, let's figure it out as we're going on. Oh, we got something new. I mean, think about like Light Side Geo. They launched Light Side Geo, and we were all shit tier. And they're like, oh, we got Jedi Knight Luke, and we got new GLs. We got stuff. Now we can do Light Side Geo. Awesome, yay. If there was something like that, cool, great. But like this, we got fuck all.
We got shit on.
Can't do anything.
We got shit on this.
These are the most important like rewards in the entire fucking game at this point. And if you were just like completely knocked down, again, I don't want to overreact. We might be able to get decent scores. They did lower the thresholds. You know, we'll see how that actually goes.
That's if you have the characters even 1 7-star and 2 relic at the level that, you know, the raid requires for those good scores for relic, right, to get to those tiers.
That's always the thing. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I know a vast majority of players, especially on the Bad Batch, not so much the clones. I think a lot of people bought into the clones with Lord Vader because they're like, oh, that's pretty cool, right?
Oh, and they're awesome. Yeah.
And then the Vanguard stuff's been pretty cool. So yeah, but you're not gonna have a lot of players, even some people I know spend they kind of skip Bad Batch, like, what is this? And then they said, and CG said initially, we're not really going to have them for anything. It's like, and we're going to have them for the raid. Okay, well, that's not what you said previously, you know? So, you know, people are scrambling to go back and try to get them. So it's like...
Well, and also, like, the Bad Batch being released that early enabled them... Like, at this point, I think they're all farmable, right? Like, you can be getting them within a somewhat kind of reasonable-ish time. So they're not the worst offenders over there, but you need to have been focusing on them since the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, that's absolutely the key for that.
And you know, it's free to play, and they have to make those tough calls. And if you're thinking Bad Batch, I can skip Bad Batch, but I can really go get those Lord Vader clones. Okay, but now you're one less team you got to go back and get. It just, all this just does not make sense to me. I don't understand this move from BG. Like, you try to, I try to think of it, you know, in a profit, like, what are you trying to do here and accomplish, right? And I can't see it. I've tried it from different angles. Like, are you just intentionally trolling?
Well, I mean, if you want to hone in on the profit angle over there, oh no, I'm not getting all the rewards that I used to. Guess I gotta wait a little bit to make up for it.
I think it's gonna turn a lot of players off, man. I mean, this is...
Oh, absolutely. Shit like that pisses me off to no end, and I'm just like, fuck you. I get the opposite. Like, advertising does not work on me because I get just pissed off by the ads. I'm like, all right, well, I've used your service before, but fuck you now. I'm not using it anymore. You're a dick.
Yep. 100% the same way.
But they seem to have this mentality that the opposite is true. It's like, no, it's not. You know, I mean, newer players are not going to give a shit about this raid 1. They're focused on what they're going to focus on. You know, they've got different priorities. The raid, whatever raid they're in, is what they're working on. You know, 4, 5, 6 million, you know, VP accounts or younger, right? They're not even thinking about this shit. So they're not going to spend on these characters for the raid. They'll spend because maybe they think they're cool or whatnot. That's different. Mid-tier players, maybe. Depends on what guild they're in, and if they want to go hard into the guild, to go hard into this, but they're going to be kind of really turned off because they're kind of left with not a lot of good options, and even the whales.
And a lot of
go ahead.
I'll say a lot of that for the guild really comes down to what your guild is searching for. You know, if you're all trying for, let's all get Jedi Knight Cal so we can go and get that unlocked. Let's all get Bo-Katan Mando so we can get that unlocked. You know, if your guild is focusing on other things right now, it may not be the highest priority to like get all these characters up, and it may completely throw everything you were going for off kilter. And that a lot of this is guild type decisions, for what you're going to go.
Yeah, what do you do as a guild like that? Like, you've got, like, you're trying to make the big push in TB. You've got to do the special missions. You've got those characters like Bo. You've got Jedi Cal. All this stuff, right?
Right.
Which do you prioritize? Because you can't tell your entire guild, work on Inquisitors, Jedi Cal, and Bo. Oh, by the way, raid. It's like, that's
a lot.
And if I'm I mean, the rewards from the raid, if you can get the upper echelon of those Mark IIIs, man, that's a lot of.
I mean, it adds up.
Oh,
those are the best rewards in the game, I think, by far.
Yeah, I mean, TB's nice, but it doesn't compare to, I think, that those Mark IIIs and what it gives you, the dynamic way you can move to what you need, whether it's relic 7, 8, 9, or 5 or 6, whatever it is you're focusing on. But man,
the consistent income of all that stuff, I'm
just blown away, man. Difference. I'm so blown away. God. Smeagol, our guild's message about the farms at the minute is farm new bad batch and horde gear. That's a 250 million guild. Yeah, that makes sense. It's going to be different for everybody, right? As I said, some guilds, they're not even thinking about that. But I mean, endgame content, man, just seems like a big old fuck you, pay me, or you can't get the nice shit right away kind of thing.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
And we don't even know. We haven't even seen the pirate stuff. We've speculated, right? We've talked about like all the different things this could be with the pirates and stuff. Yeah. The only thing we know is the newest character we got is SM33. We have no idea about what other characters are going to bring in.
There's a few we can pretty much expect. Like Jod is almost 100%. Sure. Brutus and Vayne are almost 100%. Stuff like that we can pretty much just say without too much question over there. But who do you think the GL is gonna be? Maul. I was jokingly saying Dooku earlier. Maul, I hope that Crimson Dawn isn't a pirate faction though.
I mean,
he's
what does CG consider
underworld?
What does CG consider
the Lord of the Underworld?
I know, but what do they consider to be a pirate?
There are no well-known pirates. That's the fucking thing. A pirate can be anything that you want it to be. Like, it just, it could be anything. It could be anybody who puts a thing into a ship for illicit purposes. It could be anybody.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know.
As was pointed out, you could consider Han to be a pirate. You could consider, a lot of these people to be pirates.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be a huge fan if they did that, but it's gonna be lame. Boss life, wire, leave me alone. Let me just live on my parents. Goddamn boss life, wire.
No cook. Steve the Pirate's looking pretty good right now. What do you do with all this buried treasure, Steve?
Yo, I need to get like a bigger red and like black bandana to like match the Steve the Pirate thing. Because right. I have this one, but oh yeah, absolutely. I think we can pull off the Steve the Pirate look, without a doubt.
Or Noel from my guild says my Relic 9 ETH Coswell still stuck in the raid. Yeah.
You never know, man.
You never know, but I'm gonna put money on
characters. Good.
I know, but I'm gonna put money on Heath Cost still being poo poo.
I don't think Jedi Knight Guardian with the
Plo Koon.
who the fuck thought Plo Koon was not Plo? Yeah, Plo Koon actually was amazing. Along with frickin' Kit Fisto was like fantastic. Who thought they were
Right?
gonna be the greatest characters in
Oh,
the game?
Wolfie, were you here in the stream when somebody mentioned that a few characters got a model update?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I don't know if I was here in the stream, but I did see a few characters got a model update. Yes.
Yep, Lord Vader.
Yeah.
Lord Vader has a hand now.
Yes, he looks great.
But there were a couple of Jedi too, like
Yeah, it was Guardian and
Ezra, right?
no, Guardian and
So I check Ezra.
the one with the elf ears.
I check Ezra.
Ezra? Really?
No, he's still the same. I knew no Guardian did, so let me.
No, not that Ezra.
Oh, the other Ezra, younger version of Ezra, not
Consular and
Yeah.
Guardian got an image update.
the Ezra. You said
The new Ezra or the old Ezra?
Yeah, they're not gonna update the new Ezra. They just
You never
released him.
know.
Yeah, old Ezra.
old Ezra. Yeah.
Yeah, a little update.
Yeah, a
Oh,
little bit of an
yeah,
update,
he
yeah.
does look a little bit more slick now.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know, boss. We don't know who it's going to be. We have no information, which is fucking wild. We're going into.
What the
Oh,
fuck
I don't
is a
think
job?
Jod's gonna be the GL.
No, I don't think.
No,
He,
no,
I think he's going to
no,
be the
no,
conquest
he's
character,
Definitely not. He might be the next conquest character. Yeah.
which I'm fine with. Absolutely. You know, I think Skeleton Crew was
Yeah.
a fun show, and then if they want to bring some pirates from the Skeleton Crew for that, sure, bring them in. I just, again, running a raid with nearly 50% of the characters.
Yeah, I'm really struggling for the GL. I think there could be a chance. I'm only half trolling with the whole Dooku thing. Like, I'm really only like kind of half joking they could maybe spin it for something over there, but I really want them to do something like really out of left field, just like that, just completely like ridiculous.
Watch
like
it be
that.
Abeloth. Says, yes, the Abeloth the pirate. Back in the day,
Abeloth.
Abeloth the pirate. Yes, the queen of the pirates.
I'm putting my money on the dark
Yarbeloth.
side Kira.
Yarbeloth.
That is my bet.
Love
Dark
me.
side Kira.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
That Darkside Kira, what's his nuts again from the bad guy from Solo.
Leading the Crimson Dawn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, I could see all
Crimson
that.
Dawn Kira.
Yeah, you know, the Maul. Jack Daniels brought that up in previous. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's a character that I could get behind, but if it's like some random ass character that I'm like, what? Mass, thank you. Dryden Voss, thank you. Maz Kanata.
Dude,
I'd love a little version of
on.
Maz Kanata in the game. That would be fun, right? Little pirate action from Maz Kanata. Yeah, that could work.
Is she a pirate?
At this point, who knows? But according to CG,
I
anybody
thought
could be a
she
pirate.
was just a collector of antiquities, but okay.
Arr, that's what pirates be doing. We call it our booty. Yar. Yar. We be filling our treasure chest with booty. Yar. That's a great question.
for
We
like-
don't know, Smeek. We know. Well, I've got one for you. It's SM33. We have 9 more to go.
Shmee.
You say that, and I start thinking of
If-
putting shit on bread.
if they could potentially count, do you think they would potentially go back to Solo Story? Actually, like maybe put Tobias Beckett in something like
I
that.
mean, honestly,
That would be a
I
great
hope
one.
that they do. I hope that they do.
I would love to see Woody Harrelson in the game.
Right? It was always kind of like weird to me that they never brought him in the first place. Like that was an
He'd be
integral
Darkseid.
character.
Yeah?
Actually,
Would
he
he
would
be neutral?
absolutely be Darkseid.
no, do you think he'd be neutral?
Could be.
Ooh.
Chill with Hondo?
Boba Fett going to be Napster, the content pirate. That's right. Well, yeah, we have no earthly clue idea what they are even. We haven't even sniffed pirates, man. Like, we can bring up every name in the book. We have no idea what CG has in their bag of goodies for us on this, Smeagol. I mean, you can throw a bunch of names and we're like, sure, that works. I mean, shit, at this point, you know, I mean, the kids from Skeleton Crew could all be a faction as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the way this is going. I've never heard of Akhenaten. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. What a shit show, man. God.
Right?
And it really kills my buzz there. Well, hold on. We have to have some dancing stormtroopers, and then I'll finish my thought.
Well, I have to do a nice thing
you
for
do
my
have...
dear Boma.
Okay.
He's part of the family now.
Well, before I got the stormtroopers jiggling their wigglies, I was really excited. I kind of like the kits for Jedi Mace Windu and Depa. It looks really cool. I think the Vanguard faction looks pretty cool. I know what you thought, Wolf. I mean, mine's and sleeves. The sleeves are ridiculous, but
Okay, there was a kit. I couldn't see the kit behind the sleeves. It was
Them
That's a
roast
lie.
beef curtains got in the
that's a
way.
lie. That kit was like 2 fucking miles long.
It
Oh, there was
really
so
is
much
long.
shit going on. It looked fun. It looks like some new mechanics with the whole investigation and whatnot. So I mean,
like
I'm
it.
here for it. You know, it seems like a fun little mini game you're gonna get to play while you're playing the game. So you know what, I'm gonna view it as positively as I can, and just because there's really no other way you can fucking do it.
I know, right? I mean, I'll have Depa immediately Relic 9. I'll have Mace Relic 9. I'm going to go into the new raid, and I'm going to be very sad. And then just that's why the good Lord made alcohol. Yeah, let's just everybody take a sip of bourbon or something right now. I don't, Smeagol, again, like, there was pirates in season 3 of Mando, but
Yeah, that's what I say. I think Vane will be there because Vane showed up again in I would call it in Skeleton Crew.
sure.
So I think he'll definitely be a contender for a character in the game. I think he was the weak way pirate. I think we can get maybe one of like Hondo's crew. Could be
Possibly.
could be good.
I mean, what era of pirate did they want to go for? What do they, again, it's the
They
definition.
could just do a mix and match. I mean, we got
Sure.
Nest and Hondo. And fucking
Hey,
I
we
don't know,
were
wherever
good together, me and Gingivitis.
wherever the hell Sana fits. I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't read the comics.
Hey.
I didn't read the comics. I didn't know she was a pirate.
I didn't know she was engaged to Han until I read the comics. I was like, oh, okay.
She was engaged to Han?
Yes,
Hot.
Allegedly.
supposedly.
Kind of sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Well,
She wasn't a pirate. I will take your word for it. But also,
no,
CG
I
said she
didn't
was a
feel
pirate,
like,
so you're wrong.
Yeah. What CG says is it's the law. I'm the law.
Sorry,
Oh my God.
they dictate Swgoh canon. They have their own canon.
Yes.
Swgoh canon,
We go.
where Luke is not a rebel and somehow she is a pirate.
Never heard of Akaten. We named the monkey Jack. Yar. Oh boy. Yeah, let us know in the
Oh,
chat.
we're gonna
here.
have fun with this faction.
I know, right? We're gonna be looking because some of these are gonna be head scratchers. I'm gonna tell you now, Wolf. There's gonna be a couple of them. I'm gonna be like, who? Yeah, I'm gonna be like from Star.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, from Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I'm Star Lord. Who? It's like what? What is this?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, when you think Galactic Legend pirate, you know,
Literally, like the most. I know we're sort of memeing on this, but like the most legendary. He's a bounty hunter. He's not even a fucking pirate. I mean, Cad Bane's the most legendary like bounty hunter like that
No,
there is in
right?
the galaxy. But like, as far as pirates go, are you really gonna say like we are really gonna have like Galactic Legend Han, and then like Chewie is gonna be the next conquest character,
Lifter or
like,
something? Oh my god.
like what we really go down that route with another Han and another Chewie, or are they just gonna go with the smuggler route for them? Or I really don't fucking know what they're gonna do, man. It's
I mean,
I really don't know.
First time chat from Jesus there in the Metallico version. I mean, but does it rise to the level of Galactic Legend? And do I want to farm the shit out of something for the amount of relics and stuff for that Galactic Legend and stuff for a pirate character? That's where I'm kind of just they've lost me there, Jesus. I mean, I think I would be more than happy to get some marquees for pirate. I would be more than happy if they had a legendary and some conquest characters for the pirate faction. A Galactic Legend, you've lost me. You've completely fucking lost me on this shit. Like, what are we talking about here? Swgoh Cannon is the best thing I heard all day, says Snack Attack. You're goddamn right. There's canon, there's legends, and then there's...
Yes. Oh yes.
Oh my god. I almost feel like drinking Foster's because this is so fucked up. This is crazy shit we're doing with tonight, skewers. I cannot imagine like what is happening.
Maz Kanata could be a possibility.
I'll accept it. I'll take it as as an answer, right? You know, I would be okay with Maz if they threw Maz in there. Says she did some pirate shit. It's Maz. Fuck it. Yeah, Maz is a little adventurous.
Maz
right?
can pirate any way she wants.
Yeah,
we
that's
are not
right.
going to argue with
We're not
Maz.
gonna argue with Maz. Right? She would do fun just to bring her in. Yeah, that would be cool.
It's a death wish. Don't argue with Maz.
I'm not gonna argue with her. Seen those eyes? They've seen you, and they know everything.
Oh yeah. They see everything.
And what would be the
Oh,
what would be
oh Lord!
what would be the requirements for this new GL? If it's a Ahsoka level shit.
You give Maz Kanata as the next GL.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, that would be amazing though.
Yeah, but do I want to spend 4 relic 9s and a bunch of shit to get her? I don't know. Oh boy, I mean, I love me some Maz, but not that much. I mean, come on now.
I do.
Oh, hey, have fun.
I mean, not this fast, but I would be happy.
Well,
if
it's
it was
coming
Maz.
that fast, so make a decision.
If it's Maz, I'll do it.
Well, me and Wolf are gonna go plunder other shit. We'll be busy on the other side. Yarr.
Yarr.
I've got to think of a position for Wolf on me ship. I hear Admiral Commodore Redbeard Ranger. Got to find a place for the Wolf and the me party crew. Already got me first.
I'll be the booty master.
The booty master. Har, I like that. He controls all the booty.
The treasurer.
No, I like booty master.
Wait,
better.
no.
Allegedly, that's what the booty master does, right? Like
No,
you're
no,
in
no.
control.
I know, but we
of
call
the
him
booty.
the booty
No,
master.
no. Somebody else is doing the math for the treasure. I'm just dealing with the booty. Okay,
That's right.
Different things.
That's right. He's making sure the booty gets there.
So
Right.
Snack
Yes,
attack. I'll throw up
hold
with it.
on, hold on. I'm trying to remember the proper phrase for it.
I believe it's pimp.
Yes, that was
the
what I was
proper
looking for,
phrase
yes.
for pimp. The proper phrase for pimp.
Hey,
It's,
from San Diego.
It's not tavern master. It's not.
That's all right, Snack attack. You trust me, I'm with you on
owner,
this shit.
It's not whore master. God no.
Oh my god, hey, look who just popped in. Our good friend, the Legoland Master, Jedi Rules. Pop
Jedi
it in, says, hey
Rules.
from San Diego. We've been wondering where you're at, buddy. Everyone's been asking me where you're at. I'm like, well, he's watching Padres games and, doing Jedi Rules shit.
You may leave anytime you wish.
There we go. Can't argue with that.
Baby Yoda eyes, they're watching you. If you're already putting relic levels on pars for the raid, you should pretty much be getting to where they need to be to unlock the GL. I know, but it just makes me feel dirty and unclean and, all that stuff, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
Also unclean and dirty.
Yes, the
And-
dirty part, yes.
You can't forget dirty and unclean.
Yes, I like Christina Aguilera dirty, that kind of filth.
Exactly.
No, Snack
Same.
Attack. We are all angry and visceral right now with this nonsense that CG is pulling. I got to be honest. I really thought the raid wasn't going to come until July at the earliest. There, Wolf. I mean, I'm nervous, Wolf, because we've seen the track
Well, it's end of June. They said 25th, right?
Yeah, but I didn't think they were going to launch it this soon because it's like, I was like, July.
They said not before June. So really, June 1st was fair game at that point. So
Oh my
end of
God.
June.
All right, I still think it's
That's
early.
sort of in line with what we were kind of expecting. I didn't have an
thought-
exact date, but
No,
I was
I know.
expecting end of June.
Yeah. Early. The same day the Mace Legendary event arrives. You can't make this shit up, guys. I mean,
That is a little crazy.
that is nuts. Like the same day that you go get your Relic 9, which I will be doing, Master Mace. I got to turn around and go throw his ass in the raid because I'm sure this is like, oh my God.
To be fair, also if your guild does have a raid active and it's like still active at the time when the new raid launches, then the Mark III rewards should still be in that previous raid. Like they at least last time they did it, like where it rolled over, like if you launched the raid and started attacking before the changeover, then the rewards weren't removed and you would still be able to get the Mark
Yes.
IIIs from that old one. So you might have a couple of days or a week or something like that, as like a buffer
Prep
to,
yourself.
to get ready.
Good
Yeah,
point.
just depending on where it lines up for your guild.
Yeah,
So
none
that
of
is
this.
something to consider.
None of that. Mm-mm. No,
What?
sir.
Nosa?
It's just something to consider, just for how you can get line things up, so you get like a little bit of a reprieve if you are trying to go for Mace and get the unlock and everything.
Yes, the
Oh,
beautiful
I
and sexy
apologize.
Desi
I
is here, Jedi
misunderstood.
Rolls. Yes, my lady love is here.
Yeah, that's all I meant.
I just don't think we're getting it. That's why I know Sod. That would be generous.
You don't think we're getting what?
What you described.
What?
What?
Never mind.
Okay, moving
No,
on.
like what they did that last time too. It's like if you have the raid that is still active when
You
it
still get
crosses
those
over,
rewards, yeah.
Yeah. the
Oh,
rewards
I'm
will
sorry.
still
I
be available.
misunderstood. I am doing side messages and way too much stuff. And I was not paying attention to the
Hey, Sue
conversation.
says,
Damn it, Desi.
assuming the game goes long enough, at some point they'll have to make GL Rot of the Hut. Let's, yeah.
What the fuck is a Rot of the Hut?
Well, I just read up on it.
Isn't
I
that Jabba's son who's supposed to apparently be in the new, like one of the new shows as like the bad guy?
He sounds disgusting.
Well, he's a Hut. They usually are, yeah.
He's apparently, hold on, what's the actor's name?
There's an actor assigned to a character named Rada.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So apparently Grot of the Hut, yeah, he's gonna be Jabba's son. He's gonna be like the main bad guy, whatever. And apparently he is voiced by Jeremy Allen White.
That is correct. So let us recap what we know. The raid is launching on the 25th, right? We're all on the same page on that. The same day the raid launches.
Yeah, the dude from Shameless, exactly.
Yes. The raid.
Oh, the bear
and-
guy. The bear guy.
Yeah, that's
The bad guy,
Yeah.
Shameless,
Okay.
and he's in a lot of
Okay.
stuff.
There you go. See, we're
Yeah,
getting-
that
we're
guy.
learning, we're growing.
Oh, it's the baby. Okay, I understand it now. Okay.
So anyway, so let's recap this to get everybody on the same page. We got some more people showing up.
Recapping.
There to be an age of pirates that we don't have yet. So step one, legendary Mace is dropping. We got the kits for Depa and Mace. They look fantastic. He's dropping on the 25th. Problem is he's needed for the raid, and the raid is launching on that same day. So keep that in mind, kids. We've got that happening on that day of days. That's going to be nuts. And
Everything sucks.
and if you don't get Mace the first time around, you're going to have to wait 3 to 4 months.
You cry.
You have sadness at Boteco. Then we have the raid launching on the 25th. Surprise!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Most of the characters, we're not even talking, we'll get to the power shit in a second, but most of the clones in the Vanguard will not even be Chromium shipments, free to play. So
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
that's going to be rough too.
It's gonna be wild.
And it
One of
gets-
the main characters is a conquest character, so if you're not 4 million, then you're fucked.
You're basically boned in the pooper. And then it gets better. We have 2 more teams that we can use in the raid, but they're not even going to be there. Like, one's a conquest character after SM33, which you'll have to wait 3 conquest cycles to use in the raid. And at the end
Christ.
of this pirate era, which is 2 new teams you can use in the raid, leads to a galactic legend, which you cannot use in the raid for, I don't know how long that's going to be till the galactic legend comes in, probably September, October, right?
Oh yeah, but it's like they listened to our complaints and were like, oh no, you guys don't like that everything is new and like new characters required for the raid. What if you give you like new characters like while the raid is going, so it's not new, it's like newer. You'll like that one, right? Like is that better?
Yes. Then. What's this, Desi?
All right.
Clink? We got a Clinky?
I'm an excellent communicator.
You're just fantastic. Oh, it's a shoey. All right, we're gonna do a shoey. Oh, actually, no, Desi. I'll drink some of the shampoo because I feel dirty and I want to feel dirty. I'm gonna do some of the shampoo for Desi. I'm gonna do a shot of the shampoo, El Marata. Right, let me pour some of this vile poison because Desi just did a clink. Right. Oh God, we're not making this shit up, skewers. I just literally went through the news, read this word for word verbatim from CG's
Oh,
own
you went
mouth.
through the news? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, the Swgoh news.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
okay,
Swgoh
that's
news.
a
I
little
went
better.
through line by line all this stuff, and it was like, these are not my words. Jedi Rose once again on the bandwagon of gifting subs to Schmingen. Hey, there you go.
Sorry, I had to step away for a sec.
That's
What
right.
did I miss?
I'm going to do a shot of. I know you said Jack Daniels, John Daniels, right? But I'm going to do a shot of the nasty stuff because I don't feel like
What?
drinking.
Why?
Well, I'm already
He's
sipping
lying. You missed it. We got hookers and there was like a whole pole dance and everything.
yeah.
He told me to tell you it was just taking shots, but I couldn't keep it from you.
No, I'm already
Crazy.
sipping on the John Daniels, but I figured I'm going to punish myself. I feel dirty. I am a contributor
I
to
told
this.
you to do something nice for yourself, and you're choosing punishment.
All right, I will do the John Daniels.
What the fuck?
One of
This
those.
night has already been hard enough. Why?
Well, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do a shot of the John
Couldn't
Daniels.
you both?
You're a madman.
I'm this kind of man.
You're
I
a
am.
madman, Ranger J. Ba-da-da-da.
You got an empty hole. You've got Fernet in your vessels. You've got Letty in your gut.
No, I don't have any. I have.
Ranger J.
If I had to describe you in 3 words, would be dumb, stupid, dumb.
Anyways.
I've got Emerald Maletti from Desi. This is the shampoo stuff. We also have, if you'd like me to drink it, Fernet Branca. Again, from Italia. Awful stuff. And then we've got the John Daniels. And then I've got Foster's behind me. I'm an idiot. I mean, I used to jump out of planes out of a living and do all that crazy shit. Here we go. All right, shout out to Daniels for my lovely lady, Desi.
You earned it.
That's smooth.
I'm going to have a shot of something right along with you because holy
was-
business.
That was delicious.
It
and I
is
like
Wednesday, so I'm not taking shots.
No,
I
you
will
cannot.
Sip along
that.
though.
No, you can
Look at
sip
you being
and-
responsible.
Yeah.
on a
You
school
be
night.
responsible.
I'm
This is
still
not
drinking.
Friday.
I'm just
yeah.
not taking shots.
Well, no, don't do that. No, we don't require you. This isn't Friday. Yeah. This is not.
Ranger can sacrifice himself upon the altar of
Now, that
shots.
being said, in honor of just the horse shit that we got tonight from Capital Game. Oh my God. I'm going to do a shot of the shampoo stuff and make my life stock. And if
So
you
you're
like
going
to
to drink horse shit in honor of horse shit.
That's right. I
that
feel
no
it's
one
necessary. Yeah, I feel it's
Yay.
necessary. And then if people like seeing me die, then they can end my suffering by donating more to.
I mean, the sooner that happens, the sooner you never have to look at that again. I'm never buying
Bro-
you that bottle again.
Please don't. Yeah, the shampoo stuff is really not good. Yeah.
I really thought that was going to be kind of like. a
Oh my
step
God.
down.
I mean,
It was not.
Desi, I mean, brave Desi drank it with me and she was like, oh my God, it does smell and taste like shampoo. I'm like, I told you. All right. This
James,
one's.
Ranger's like, it's the thought that counts.
That's right.
I appreciate the effort.
That's right.
I appreciate
That's
that,
right.
that you tried. You know what? You failed, but you tried.
I mean, technically, I didn't fail at my task because it was supposed to be a disgusting liqueur, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I should not have something in my mouth that reminds me of being a 13-year-old washing my hair with herbal essences.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
But
God.
bad.
Yeah.
But bad.
I shouldn't think
God.
Pert Plus when I'm drinking a shot, which I'm
It's
about
so
to do.
bad.
So here we go. This is for all you guys. This is in honor of Capital Gains. Just did very bad things.
This is the shampoo raid.
I mean, I will say,
Oh,
Shakti,
fuck.
Qui-Gon Jinn,
Oh God.
Shakti, Qui-Gon, Plo Koon, Luminara, Kit Fisto,
Oh.
Kelleran Beck, Jedi Guardian. Actually, which Jedi Guardian? No, Consular, Imon Gundai, Eth Koth, Aayla Sakura. All of these are repeats from the most recent raid that we ran.
Feels weird, doesn't it?
Yes.
But we already have them, so.
Yes. Obviously, Jedi Master Mace, Jakasa, as our boy Scrubble likes to say, balls deep of Balaba.
Oh my.
And Jedi Temple Guard are all new. But most of the Vanguard were required in the most recent raid. So
That is a
Now
mild
that-
kindness in the face of
That's-
everything else.
What it, I mean,
Oh,
Wolf,
yeah.
the Wolf. What do men do against such reckless hate? I don't know.
I mean, Smeagol, that is the question. We don't actually know. I was looking a little bit at the different hero bonuses and everything, and it seems like I mean the Keller and Beck bonus isn't even as good as it was last time, and it
No,
was
it's
even very
not.
good last time. I don't think he even had one last time, but like 25 speed, who the fuck cares?
I get to go
Um,
first, and then I get armed.
Yeah, most of the actual like the Vanguard buffs is Jedi Master Mace and Jocasta, so you might be able to split them into two teams. But if you don't have them, then you're
I
probably
mean, what are you
gonna be
doing?
fucked.
You know, I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, like I said, you can probably like split those guys up, but aside from that, I don't know what you do.
This is such fuckery, man. I am so disappointed with CG right now, man. This is such bullshit. And this is coming from a person who has all the goodies. I'm going in the raid with as much possible goodies as you can possibly can, and I feel like I got betrayed in the worst way possible. Like, Ranger, thank you for taking
Bullshit.
all the characters to Relic 9.
This is coming from a person.
What am I hearing? Am I hearing myself in the microphone? That must be Des.
Potentially.
Okay. Ranger.
It's not me.
No, Thane's in the chat.
Oh shit! I should have
Oh,
known. Oh
Christ.
God! All right, the fourth Okage wannabe himself has shown up. All right, hold
Hey,
on,
Thane.
hold on, thing. We've got
Hello there.
Desi gifting a sub to the Jesus of the metal version.
Metallico Jesus!
I think I know who that person is.
I don't.
Well, it's Jesus. Yeah, it's a lot of fuckery going on. Snack Attack. Hi, thing.
Hello there.
What's new in your world? How are things in the clean world there, thing?
Oh man, it's been peachy.
Still swuggling it up, seeing this horse shit that CG just launched on our ass?
I'm still playing, but I'm not aware of anything besides the fact that they threw up. I know they threw up something. I don't know what it is.
They threw up in our mouths. Yeah.
I'm not aware of anything other than they threw up. That is a wonderful statement.
Yeah, accurate too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bleh.
Yep. I mean, oh my God, this is some diarrhea, man. Some horse shit.
Well, give me the cliff notes really quick. Just
Okay.
Bang out.
Thane,
Top five.
follow me. I'm going to tell you a story, Thane. All right.
Yeah.
And I love that Wolf is
It's
listening
story
in his
time.
pirate, in his little cute pirate outfit. Look at him, just all cute and
Yarr!
yar. Look at and
No,
make-
not cute, sexy. but go
sexy.
on.
I'm sorry.
Ooh,
Sorry.
baby.
I went a little.
Do we got to undo another button?
That's right. Oh shit.
You should undo it while Ranger tells
Yar,
me.
the hair be growing fine there. Yar. All right, Thane. Let me tell you a story, my friend. And you tell me how this makes you feel.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna launch a new raid for you. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay. The first character you need for the raid is a legendary, launching on the same day as the raid.
Why?
Because
Reasons.
that if you don't have one of the better teams you'll need for the raid will not be available for at least 3 to 4 months.
Right. That's exactly why I'm like, why?
Okay, that's step one.
Reasons.
Step two, some of the factions that have already been introduced, like the new clones and the Vanguard, are not even in shipments or Chromium or even free to play, but you'll need them for the raid. You with me so
Right.
far?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to introduce 2 new teams. One's going to be a marquee leader that's not out yet. Another's another conquest character, all leading to a galactic legend that you'll need for the raid that will not be here for at least 4 to 5 months for the raid.
But
Yeah,
the raid
well,
is launching in 2 weeks.
And it's
Yeah,
launching in
what-
2 weeks.
And it'll
Wait,
be
what?
around for a full year.
And it'll be running for a full year.
Oh, okay.
And they live happily ever after thing.
I think that's how all of us feel.
He's like, What has just been vomited upon me? I don't comprehend. Why would anyone do such a thing?
So this is what it sounds like to me. Like, I need money now. We're gonna make this super hard. That's gonna require a conquest character. That's gonna come 5 months down the road, which is not going to be unlockable for another like 2 to 3 months afterwards.
Yes,
to make it bearable.
At the earliest.
At the earliest, and then so that you guys don't revolt, we're gonna allow you to play half of the previous raid's characters in this one, which will probably die in the first wave.
But it gets better.
Is that what I'm understanding?
It gets better. Do you know the faction that you're getting the new Galactic Legend from is?
What, like New Republic or something?
No,
Yarr.
It's pirates, buddy. It's pirates.
Pirates? What are they gonna bring in? The Queen Pirate, like Mascanada,
We hope it's that good.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that would like make me forgive him right now. Is like, are you gonna give me Mascanada? Like, her nickname is literally the Pirate Queen. So
it better be her.
This is what we are digesting right now, Thane. This is these are from the pages of the forums, the exact timeline and shit that is happening in this game right now. I am not making this shit up, dude.
I mean,
I described it in as Snack Attack said, fuckery is the perfect word. I said this is a bunch of fuckery.
look, listen.
Signing us a task and not giving us a wrench and a drill.
Yes.
Like, I understand bringing in the legendary like that soon. That's fine, right? But like, push back the rate a little bit, you know, because that's just greedy. That's just like, well, now they want you to wail out on these characters, wail out on the gear.
Here's the thing,
get all this thing.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. I have every single character that's possible for this raid at Relic 9, and I got barely a chance to make a dent.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they're
we don't know that.
Well, that's true.
We
don't know that yet.
We
but
don't know
I
what it's
mean,
gonna be like. You know, you might be able to get max score with those teams. So
well, it's off to Relic 9 teams, so hopefully I get 7.2 there. Yeah.
Like, I'm reading through all the effects over here, like all the different bonuses and everything. It looks like they are mostly locked behind the higher relic tiers, as expected, as they always do.
Oh god.
Which, you know, should not be a surprise to anybody. You know, all the big stuff is like the Relic 9, the Relic 8 sort of tiers, and you get some little pittance, whatever bullshit at the lower tiers. So I mean, they will have the bonuses and whatnot, but it looks like they are really stingy with I'm not seeing a whole lot of bonuses for the Jedi Vanguard outside of Mace and fucking Jocasta. You know, I'm not seeing much.
I love what L73 said. Yeah, because CG always super generous with the new raids and let us full out of the top tier.
They at least increased the rewards?
No.
They lowered the
guild
reward
stuff
thresholds a little bit. Yeah,
for
the guild reward thresholds
from
have
410
been
to 375 for not the top tier, still 5 something, but the
max crate is still is still the same. But did they add another tier to it or no?
I didn't see one. Did I miss that, Skewers?
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was just curious.
Nope.
I'm always keeping an eye out.
Changed.
That to me sounds like.
Hey, what's up, boss?
That just sounds like it's gonna be something that is because they know that they're gonna have people that already have like a lot of these characters. Because we've been preparing for this raid since they announced it, so it's like it just
not at this level.
Like, yeah, it just sounds like, you know, you're just gonna need like all these characters like 9 to like barely do anything. And
I do have them in Relic 9, and I'm scared.
It's like, what are they gonna introduce, like Relic 10 or something? Like, is that what they're gearing up for?
Please don't say things like that.
It would make no sense because there wasn't. Like, maybe they
there's
could
boss.
change it. Maybe they could change it, but in what event server found, there wasn't any like Relic 10 tier.
No.
To do extra damage.
Boss, how are you feeling right now, buddy?
Do not speak Relic 10 into being, you monster. Go ahead though. How are you?
It's awful. This is one of the worst updates I've seen in a while.
I can't argue with him.
Because at least for the new Naboo raid, they were really generous with some of the characters.
They were.
Hell, they released like a $15 or $25 pack for like all of those Jedi beforehand, and then brought it back.
which
Yeah,
I have.
one of
And
those
for
light
Gungans,
speed,
they had like
yeah.
multiple drops for like 5 or 6 days that let people just get their guys up to at least 7.
You had those relic light speed bundles for the Vanguard, didn't they?
I don't think so. I don't think
Well,
Vanguard's ever had
technically,
one.
yeah, they are Vanguard now, but at the time they weren't.
They did.
Oh wait,
I
no, they
bought
had a
them all.
separate Vanguard one with.
No,
Mace,
Owie,
right?
no one is happy with this. Let Boss continue. He's not very happy. He's in the same bandwagon we're all at right now. Things
No.
still processing. Let's give him time. He'll get there. You know.
My heart is sad, and I'm gonna focus on
The worst part is I gotta just
TP
do Moff
characters.
Tarkin instead of just R9ing Lord Vader. That's like one of the worst parts.
Well, the thing is, like, I plan on taking Tarkin up to Relic 9. Not this soon. It's like, Jesus Christ. You know, it's like, God, give me a, you know, if you're gonna, at least give me a reach around. Give me something, CG, man. You got to help me out here, man. This is fucking crazy, man. You're not even helping me here. You're just going straight in.
They
no
just want
glue.
Tarkin breathing over your ear. Like,
No, they just want to
do you
make
like
us waste
that?
another R9.
God, it's so
That's
bad,
really it.
man.
Because
Do you
people
like
are gonna
spending
R
those
Lord
materials?
Vader so that they could use it in TB.
Yes, I mean, the
Because
good.
you know Tarkin's gonna be dog shit in TB.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, I've got the Lord Vader team that I'll have.
So
Thanks.
you're gonna have to R9 him so you can actually use the full team in later phases.
I'm just bored right now. I'm just like, what am I dealing with here,
your
man?
flappers are gassed.
I am so gassed right now. Jesus Christ.
All
Hey,
right,
gas
Ranger,
flabbers?
you'll,
yes, Thing. Go ahead, Thing. Yes, Thing. Thing thought.
no, it's just once you get Relic Tarkin to Relic 9, he'll just whisper in your ear. He'll just that little reach run that you want. He'll just be like, "You may fire when ready."
We'll
You'll be
deal with
good.
your rebel friends momentarily.
But it is crazy. Actually, Tarkin's done major damage to me in Conquest. I didn't realize
Has he?
Oh,
he
he's-
does ridiculous damage now.
Yeah,
in
Conquest. He can be a little. He can be a
He
little.
nuked out one of my,
Conquest, sure.
my
Yeah.
team.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is disgusting.
But we don't get that
Because with
version
his update,
of
he does
him.
like 3 times damage now with his AoE, and it does like stupid amounts of damage.
All right, Desi just gifted a sub to Gavin Stunt Double, and there you
And I
go.
know in like phase 2, I think the Hondo one, Tarkin's also really strong in that one.
Yes.
All I know is this is some bullshit,
Um,
man. This is some fucking bullshit, man.
So he's super strong there. So
I mean, let's just call it what it is. This is some horse shit.
we have been for the past 2 hours.
I know, but I'm just recapping for some new people that showed up and like, what's going on? It's like, well, we're
Everything
getting
is bullshit.
It's all
The world
bullshit, man.
Everything is
bullshit.
bullshit.
everything is bullshit when you play this game.
Everything is bullshit.
God, I'm so proud of myself. I'm like, I did all these Relic 9s. I'm going to be ready for the new raid. It's going to be fantastic. And maybe it still a little bit is, but I'm just like, I don't have half the shit to do the raid. I still have more to do. What is
Yo.
happening?
If anybody does not get what else's comment, I get out of chat right now.
Yeah.
If you don't get that reference, you
Everything-
need to
yes,
leave.
yes. Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you. I would. I would.
Objection. Everything he just said was profanity.
Uh,
Agreed. I would like to strike everything from the record except from the word "thank you."
Yes.
What is it? What is a you?
Snack attack, that is correct. It's a silver lining. It's not Acolyte content.
Oh my God! Let's not bring in that can of worms. We're
oh,
dealing with enough
I'm
right
sorry.
now.
What word did you say? I don't know. There was like this static.
Yeah, I know. I was speaking stupid. Sorry, I'll stop.
We
If
can
they
only
ever
talk
bring
about
me
Andor here.
Content, then I'm probably just
No,
gonna
no,
skip
we're
it,
talking
you know?
about Andor.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Andor is the shit.
Oh, dude. Oh my God.
Oh my
Literally
God.
best fucking
Greatest
Star Wars they have ever done.
ever.
It's
Oh
just-
my
it's
God.
amazing.
And then
Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
promise you, watch the first 2 seasons of Andor all the way through. Go watch Rogue One into Episode 4 into Episode 5, and you're gonna be like, oh my God.
Can I back
it's
Ranger
amazing.
up on this? If y'all motherfuckers haven't watched this, go.
Yeah, just set
What?
aside 2 full days so you can all watch it.
Just
in a row.
watch it, please,
Just 48
God.
hours. Actually, probably
It's-
only need 28.
You'll be happy. You'll be very happy.
Worth it.
It's worth it. As Star Wars nerds,
Sounds
you'll
like a
be
good
very
weekend.
happy. Yes, that's an excellent weekend. Do some Disney Plus and chill with the significant other, and you'll be very happy.
And if you're still not convinced, hey,
Oh.
do
Then
it for
you're
me.
wrong.
Do it for me.
Oh shit! Oh, Desi's the husky voice. Do it now.
Do it for me.
That's right.
Watch Andor,
Oh shit!
please. Thank you.
My music stopped. We can't have that.
I stopped the music.
You stopped the music. Let's get that.
So
back
this,
But y'all should
yes, go ahead, Thanos, Kyrellus.
so this pirate jail, do we have an idea who it is?
Not a
Or-
clue.
Not a clue. That is
None whatsoever.
We don't even know
Just
the
that it
new
might have
marquee
two
leader or
different-
next conquest character. Not a goddamn thing. We got 9
I'm putting
characters.
all my chips on Kira. I'm
We
putting all my
don't. We
chips
have
on
9
Kira.
new characters coming for the raid, and we don't have a fucking idea
Kira's
who
not
they
a
are.
pirate.
Well, according to CG, she might be a pirate, buddy. You better get used to that shit.
What?
Wait,
That's a very, very bold statement of you. This character is not this faction. Oh, interesting. I raise you
Jedi Knight
the
Luke not a rebel?
Mandalorian, who is not a bounty hunter somehow.
He's a pirate. Arr! Him and Grogu be going around be doing piratey shit.
Nah, they're
Yarr.
done with some of their tags. I could see them do Kira even though she's not a pirate.
I don't know what CG's
I mean,
going to
is
claim as
she?
a pirate.
What is Kira?
The
She's
crime
just
lord.
underworld.
Who
What
is
is
Kira?
what?
Who
Why
is
is
Kira?
Kira? You know, I mean, we can
Why
go down.
is Kira?
you know.
Exactly.
If anything, I think they're just gonna save a new Kira for when they do the Crimson Dawn faction
Yeah.
at the end of the mall show.
Well, we got to do pirate shit first, so you're gonna have to wait on that.
Underworld. We'll get a new Underworld tag.
This,
Yeah, we'll get Underworld or Crimson Dawn.
this is
really.
so
Is
fucked
that
up.
when we'll get the cup meta?
We are
Yes.
talking out of our asses because CG has caused us to
Syndicate
talk
tag.
out of
No,
our
no, no,
asses about
Syndicate.
this horse
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Syndicate. I love that.
Syndicate tag. Much better.
Shadow Syndicate. That would be the tag.
Boma.
that
Viva
would
la
probably-
Port. I'm proud of this boy.
Vive la Pont! I'm drinking large copious amounts of alcohol because I'm so sad right now. Oh my God, Jesus.
You're dead
I'm
inside.
so dead inside. This game
The
just
raid
fucked.
has killed your will to live.
It really has. I mean, we're going through all the shit that we're going through right now just before Conquest, and I'm just sitting there just losing my mind doing,
The thing is, the
FDCs
jail's gonna
and-
have to be dark side.
I don't know. We got, I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know if this shit's going to be neutral,
They
dark
like
side,
keep-
light
they like
side,
keeping
middle
stuff down.
middle
Okay,
side.
we need to stop saying neutral. They made Hondo, and that's it.
Yeah, and it's pirate time. Hondo's a pirate.
Yarr!
Right? They can bring in more neutral. This is the time. This is the place.
Yarr.
Honestly,
This
a
is the
neutral
fucking moment.
channel would
Hey
be
Wolf, do you want to
super
start farming
interesting.
3 separate sets of Datacrons then?
Yes, that would be lovely. I would
Okay,
love it.
look. I get you, but that's probably not going to happen. One, because I counter you with the current set of Datacrons where we've got clones that don't match their fucking factions, so you don't get the level 3 anyways.
Yeah.
So
you're
I
right.
mean,
You're
they
right,
don't always
okay.
give a fuck.
That's
So
fair. You're not wrong there. That's true. They also match dark side Mandalorians with light side Mandalorians.
yeah, so they don't give a fuck. So
That's true.
I'm not all that bothered about losing the 3, losing level 3 bonuses.
Right.
I'll survive. If they could make one, just like, hey, neutrals get both of them. If they could, bringing in more
Oh,
neutral factions, they would
that
allow
would
them
be
like
really
then a benefit from both or either or. Like I'd be here for it. I'm not holding my breath, but
God.
So who would be the pirate jail though? Like
It's either Maz, a really young Clone Wars Hondo.
I'm saying Maul,
Hey,
man. I'm thinking they're gonna do
Han,
Maul Syndicate
like
pirate.
Han would also be one, but that's about it.
But-
No, it's not Han. It's not.
Again,
I know
do-
it won't be Han.
I know, but if it's one of those
it's a
characters, do I want to
pirate.
spend a exorbitant amount of relic 9s and shit to get that motherfucker? No. I mean, God Almighty, man! Like pirates, man. GL, like legendary, all this other
Well,
stuff I'm
'cause-
down for, but
just to
GL.
Ranger's point, to Ranger's point, shit just gets more and more and more and more and more relic heavy and expensive as time goes on.
And if we can't be fucking around in the raid and getting the rewards we were before, getting that galactic legend and all the stuff is going to be much harder for people to do in the first place.
That's a really fucking good point.
Yeah, that's
It's
going
to be that
palatable.
much even more difficult. Yeah, to get like right in the lead up to the GL, you are also having to spend all your shit just to go and recoup all your Mark III income.
Oh,
That's a
fuck.
very good point.
Oh, wait, we haven't even thought about actual requirements. Are we going to need 4 R9s?
I don't know
Well, that's
what.
what I was just talking about. Like
Probably.
that's what I was just trying to get at. Like all like every GL is more expensive than the last one. So how many Relic 9s? Like how heavy is the Relic investment going to
don't
be
know.
for this
Oh,
GL?
17 million.
And with
Relic
them, they're probably just going to
nines.
make it random characters that aren't even part of the squad. So then you're going to even need to Relic 9 the rest of the pirates to do
Oh
the
my
best
God.
damage in the
Well,
raid.
you know
anyway.
what? Jedi Knight Guardian and Counselor just got a visual rework, so clearly they're going to be they need to be R9.
Oh yeah, it's
I have a
like
question.
racing stripes. You know, it makes them go faster.
Yeah,
have a question.
exactly.
You can't make this shit up,
What's up,
folks.
Dane?
The more we get into the details and the minutia of this shit, that's like, oh
Wait,
my
I have
God.
a question.
Yes,
Dane has a question.
Dane, yes, good sir, yes.
So, there's something that's very closely connected to pirates as a whole. So, what if this GL has a capital ship that goes along with it that's the new fleet meta as well?
I hope not, because their track record with ships in the last 2 years has been god awful.
But we also haven't had a ship in how long?
But how can? But you can't say pirates without talking about their ship.
Well, I
though.
agree.
yeah.
I
Like,
agree 1,000%,
Oh, yeah,
but I
that's
just don't
like
trust
Jedi
part of the
CG.
discussion.
Yeah, I don't
I
trust
was
It's part of the
Speaking
CG.
of
discussion,
ships.
absolutely. Yeah. No,
So we're
the
gonna get
pirate
some-
ship. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
Ron.
well, what's going to
So-
happen is we're going to have the pirate era next, and then the pirate ship era after that.
There we go. Now we're talking. That will motivate.
Not
me to
really,
all, like,
because
9 characters.
CG's track record, I stand on this, has not been
It's
good for the last 2
terrible.
years. It's been really bad. Very,
think about
very
this,
not
Ranger?
good.
There are still broken ships that haven't been fixed.
The skeleton crew as a large character.
There you
Oh,
go.
no.
But for the
Oh
4 kids.
shit,
my
you're
God.
Yeah,
right.
we were
Yeah.
talking about that a little
I've
bit.
never
There's
heard
no
of
way-
Akhenaten before.
No way they
it's
actually
gonna
bring
be
the
skeleton
kids in.
crew. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We have
well,
2
there's
Omegas.
there's very
That's
dude,
true.
Omega is
My
not
mom-
the same as those
Stupid.
fucking like 7-year-old, like
No.
not even 7, like like one of those 10-year-olds that was like running around that were actual fucking children. Yeah, Omega, you can like she was young, but she was also like trained and was
Hey.
going around like doing like wartime
She,
shit.
she
Okay,
could
she
do
also has
she could do
little
some
fucking-
kung fu.
there-
She could do some
There
kung
were some
fu.
little they were some little fucking kids who did absolutely nothing and were like they were proficient at riding a speeder bike and otherwise just like running around. Like they didn't do fuck all. You know,
Well, neither did C-3PO,
Yeah.
but he's still around.
How dare
That's the
you?
thing.
How
If
dare
any-
you, sir?
If anything, they bring the 4 in as like a single large character and make it like a non-combat unit where they escape and don't take any damage. But
Yeah.
even then, it would just be to make them pilots for the ship.
Yar.
But even then, they can just make Smee and Jod the
I don't
pilots for the
know,
ship.
man. All I
I
know
mean,
is
I don't
I'm
know.
you
sad right
can't
now.
kill
The
kids in
Onyx
video
Tender.
games. That is just a thing that exists now. So yeah, the only way
That
those
went out the
kids
window
could
when
come in the
Grogu
game,
entered the game.
it's got to be ships. It's got to be ships.
That's true. you
Grogu
should
is
do
in his
twice.
what 50s?
Yeah,
Mentally,
yes,
though,
yes.
he's like 4.
Age is only a number, honey.
Grogu is in his 50s, but that's very young for his species. It's correct.
Yes.
Yes. We learned that in
But
Did we
no,
learn
the
that in season-
skeleton
yeah, we
crew
did, yeah.
kids as pilots.
They were what,
and
like 9 or 10 years old?
yeah.
They
Like, they
look
weren't
like
very-
Listen, I don't have a problem with the kids being introduced and stuff like that. Again, it's just I can't get over the fact that we have a Galactic Collection pirate coming into the game. It's like, oh my god. And then they're
we're
gonna
get the fleet. Then we're
See-
gonna get the pirate fleet. So we'll
And-
get one conquest will be a pirate, then a ship, then a pirate, then a ship. kind of-
yes, and
Yarr.
I don't trust CG as far as I can throw them when it comes to fleet. Okay, they have
Well,
he can
either, but
throw
that's
them
probably
pretty
what they're gonna
far.
do.
what's that?
I said I don't either, but that's probably what they're gonna do.
Well, sure, but I mean,
We're not talking about what we want to happen. We're talking
well,
about what is
well,
probably gonna
sure. I
happen.
mean, yeah. I mean, that's fair. You know.
No, I want a new fleet meta. I'm so bored out of my mind.
It's just.
Oh my God! Hold on. Gavin is right. What if they make Bill Burr a pirate?
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Oh,
Make
no,
them-
I would be... Yes.
More
Like,
gingivitis.
You know what? Yeah, technically he was a pirate.
Absolutely
Yeah.
yes.
I'll
He
take
was
it.
more scoundrel, but I mean,
Right?
And what we
Yeah,
watched,
let's
it
get
was
Bill
more
Burr.
pirate-y.
Bet he'd love that.
So we're all Team Bill Burr now.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
Team Bill Burr. I've seen the
I've
guy
been
live. Are you
Bill
kidding
Burr for a
me?
long time.
Not,
I
as,
love
not
Bill
as a
Burr.
GL, but as a character, I'd be fine with
Oh,
it.
as one of the characters for the pirate
Oh,
faction,
for
not a
sure.
GL.
I don't know about
but,
GL.
one of the characters there.
Oh my
I'd be
God,
here
yes.
for it.
PG, we are all Team Bill Burr.
Make it happen.
They're
Please.
not. But
Make
Bill
it
Burr is
happen.
yeah,
Bill Burr is a fucking badass. He is
He's
awesome.
the goat.
He's just make it happen. He is amazing.
That's
I fucking
incredible.
love that dude.
saw his
Seeing if
show
they're
live is so
speculating on
good.
on where they're gonna go when we only have one character that they brought in. It's the droid
Oh
from
my God.
Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, not even his
Yeah,
character. just make
have
it Bill
be
Burr.
Bill Burr.
Just Bill Burr. First ability. Fuck
It's
you.
Special. Yeah. First ability, fuck you. Special. Fucking nerd.
Third, first unique. I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking questions.
Somebody clip that, please.
That would be fantastic.
Please, I love you. Oh, God.
Oh, what a legend. I would love to see his
Oh,
character.
that'd
in the
be
game.
amazing.
I would. I mean, we did have all that stuff in Mando season 1. Yeah, season 1.
No, season 2, he really.
He was season 2, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he was in both.
Yeah.
He was in
One or
both.
two?
Yeah, they did the
Was he in
raid
both?
in
I
season
forget.
He was
1.
in
Yeah,
both.
remember they went to
He got captured in season
Yeah.
1. They released
Yeah, I
him.
forgot.
They helped
Yeah.
him in season 2.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in
episode
1
of
and 2.
season
Yeah,
2.
Bill Burr was the only
Ugh.
return character, and he was even better in season 2. That whole
Yeah, he, had, he
episode was
probably
dude.
was,
fantastic.
he had the best episode in season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, he was so fucking
That speech
good.
he gave.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
yeah. You think that was pretty good? And just shoots the motherfucker, man. It's like, oh my God. That's right, Gavin. He did shut him right in the pudding. Oh God. That's all we.
Yes, reports and all.
TBS reports. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. The wolf. I'm gonna need you to work this weekend. I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you and everything you stand for.
This is what we are left to talk about in this game because CG has
TBS reports.
shit the bed on everything. Do you think they had an expectation when they put this out that we would be like, "Yay"? You like?
I mean, when
I,
Ned
I
was
think that
probably
EA
originally writing
had
it,
an
he
expectation.
expected us to probably all rage about it.
They expected us to say "yar,"
Yar.
not "yay." Come on, are you new here? Like, what are you?
Ah, forgot the part thing. God damn it! Look what you've done, CG. You made the wolf go full pirate. Look what you've done, CG. He's gone full pirate on the
I've gone
stream.
full pirate.
Now he just
You
steals from everybody.
Capital Games, we are going to raid your headquarters
Yarr, we be
for
doing
the shards of our characters that can be used.
Arr.
We come
Defeat the
for
raid.
your, we come for your laptop. It
Yar.
will be ours.
That's right.
Yar.
And we're gonna
We
name
will
the monkey
commandeer
chat.
your characters.
Some wild
will
shit.
defy.
There's some wild
Yeah.
shit, folks, man. Feel free to just let loose in the chat, man, because we've been doing it for the last 2 hours, because I'm just baffled by this nonsense, man. I cannot. Again,
It definitely raises some eyebrows amongst other
it's
things.
eye-opening. It's
Yeah.
you know, and I think, you know, when again CG does stuff like we talked about the Lord Vader change in his appearance and all this other stuff. When they do stuff that we're like, wow, that's pretty cool, right? We give them credit. But when they poo-poo all over the floor, we gotta say, well, CG, you kind of
Hey,
fucked up.
Robbie.
LBC, Robbie.
Oh God.
Oh my God, LBC. Let me recap for you, brother.
How do we even respond to
I
that?
got it. I know my homie from
Go for it.
from the LBC. Yes, we go way back. LBC, let me tell you a story. Just like I did with our good other California friend Thanos here. He's in the chat. He's in the Zoom call, right? But let me paint you a picture. Are you ready for the raid, LBC Rob, on June 25th?
Yes, I am.
Oh, That's not how I picture LBC Rob sounding, but okay, Desi.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Oh, there you go. That's better. Okay. Are you ready to?
you know it.
Oh.
Oh, wait, why don't you voice act this character? No, you're doing it. You do it.
Like totally, I'm not, bro. I'm totally not ready for this. But anyway, tell me more. Ranger.
Yeah, I'm ready.
A little watered down. Well, that's not good enough, LBC Rob. See, what had happened is on the day the raid launches, which is June 25th, they're launching the legendary event for Mace Windu that you're going to need for the event on that day. Hold on to that thought.
But
So-
isn't that exciting?
Well, there's more. Wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
That's right. Most of the characters that you will need for the raid that are currently out are not farmable for the raid. So unless you weld and took them to high relics, you will not have them available for the new raid coming in 2 weeks.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. Thank you, the wolf. On
That's
top
pretty
of
much
that,
the theme of today.
yeah. On top
And by
of
more,
that,
we mean more bullshit.
oh, it's more bullshit. On top of that, Rob, on top of that, we have 2 whole pirate teams that are going to be needed for the raid, not even sniffing their existence. One of them is going to be a conquest character past SM33 that you will need for the raid. And the other one, at the end of all the stuff for the pirate stuff, is going to be a Galactic Legend pirate for the new raid that you need for rewards, for Relic 9, and all the material that you're currently working for.
So I need a pirate, but can I get him in 2 weeks before the raid releases?
Yes, Kate Gaming, yar! Kate the Great, me first mate.
Yarr!
Yar! Come
Kate
join us in
Gaming,
the
what's
call.
going on?
Yar, Kate. We be talking about the horse shit that be coming from the mouth of Capital Games. Yar! They be shitting the bed. Yar!
How you be doing,
That's right.
Lady Kate of
Oh
the
my
gaming
God.
variety? You be keeping well, I hope.
That's right. She be helping filling me pirate booty. She helping me booty master, the great the wolf, filling me booty on me pirate ship. The SMS Rangers rant. Yar.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she's already in bed. Well, she should be. Yeah.
Old lady already in.
Well, she's
thank
got-
you for joining us
Yes,
regardless.
Yeah, so
Kate.
we're
Thank you for
shitting
your
all over
service.
the Capital Games and their diarrhea that they put out today.
Love you, Kate. Hope
Yeah,
baby's
so we're getting the
good.
pirate GL.
Yeah, it's a
And
pirate GL. I know you're excited about that,
gonna-
Kate. I know when
it's gonna
Kate
be
talks about Star
piratey.
Wars, the first thing that comes out of her mouth is, "I want a pirate
Well, I
GL."
wanted to finish responding to LBC Robbie too.
Oh, I gave him the whole scoop. I told him about the GL, the legendary, the marquee, all the pirate shit, the characters, you
You
know.
need a double scoop, or are you good for a single scoop? Do you need sprinkles?
Yes.
I want sprinkles.
Nice.
Nice.
Also, the raid may last a year. They haven't decided.
The raid will last a year. Not to
Yes.
worry, even though you have 6 months of it you can't do shit in, it'll be here for a year.
We'll be here for you to
Yes.
abandon you once you finally attain the ability to do anything in it.
Hey, you guys remember when they said Bad Batch was not going to be really important for anything? And then it turns out Bad Batch would be important for the raid and stuff. Remember that?
I think they just said like they had a legendary or a something specific plan for Bad Batch.
That
and
wasn't
then
true,
decided
yeah.
against it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they said it wasn't going to be for anything, but
That's true.
I don't know. They did tell us a while ago the Bad Batch would be needed for the raid, and I think I had sort of made the calculation myself that I wasn't going to go crazy wailing on them because I figured we would have time
Yeah.
to farm them up a little bit.
mean that Bad Batch is gonna get a pirate tag? I
Oh,
don't
my
know.
sweet Jesus.
No.
Thane, I'm not reading
they
that.
got
You
the
should know
mercenary
better. I'm thinking of hanging you.
There's
Why
gotta be
did
something
Lord
to make this
Vader
make sense.
become a pirate? Because he wanted to find the artifacts of the Sith.
And now it will hang Thane in YouTube. Say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye to Thane in YouTube. He's still in the call.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, I'm
not
doing it. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hang him.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Power Chew. Yeah, let me find it. Let's see.
Oh, just leave Pan alone. It's one. It's one.
But if you let him do one, he'll do another one.
Well,
Yeah,
then we can
obviously,
hang him on the second.
They are cutting everybody's MK currency.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculously fast.
again, I recap everybody. I have all the new stuff, and we'll have all the stuff at Relic 9, and going to be kind of
It's
touch and go.
destination fucked.
Pretty much.
Holy shit, Heinz joined us. Oh my god, I haven't heard him in a while.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
hang Mary J. Mary J knows better.
Ranger, I need you to say it. in a
Arr!
certain way.
Hang him from the rafters.
I
Yarr.
asked a pirate, why did he have a paper towel on
Oh,
his
I'm
head?
sorry, he's been
He
timed
said,
out.
"Arr, I got a bounty on me head."
Yarr, I hung his ass. I hung his ass. All right, you
I'm going to alive him now.
alive him. Yes.
Love you, MJ.
Oh god.
I'm so sad. This is such fuckery, man. God damn it, CG. Why y'all do this shit, CG? Why you do this shit, man?
He's back from the depths of Davy Jones' locker.
That's right. You know what, Big Deal? That's a good point. Why isn't the wolf the new galactic legend for the game?
Hey, big deal. What's going on, my
That's
dude?
right. I like that.
Because we
He
haven't gotten his
absolutely should
legendary
be.
journey yet. Yet he first has to become the one who steals all the money from the rich to give to the poor, and then he becomes a pirate. He becomes evil. Then.
yes.
Hold on. Before I give it to the poor, can I use it to pay off my student loans first or no?
I
You
think
can
should-
take
I
10%
think
of the
you have to
proceeds
steal
for
those when you
yourself.
Yeah,
become a
yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
right. Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yarr.
All right, I'll take
10% is fair.
it. Oh god.
God, what a fucking night, man. We're just sitting here all just stunned, just like, you gotta be kidding me with this shit. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I'm happy, Stampy. Oh man. I'm trying not to go full tilt Ranger rant. I just don't want to do it to myself.
I
love
don't know
myself.
why you're trying to not.
I don't want to put myself through that because they don't give a fuck.
When was the last time we got a quality of life change?
I think before the dark times, I think the
Was it
Empire.
even last?
I
Did we
think
even get one last year?
It was when we were able to scroll through datacrons.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now you must hang him. Hang him!
Who am I hanging?
Dane, in YouTube, he has shit the bed again. No, I let the first one. You know, I was kind. I didn't do it, but you have to do it.
Okay.
I don't
Hang
have
him.
those,
That's right. That's right, Power
Those
Chew.
abilities on YouTube.
I mean, it's tough to call it a quality of life update when it's something that should have been in the game like from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because like the interface with datacrons was fucking awful like the entire time. So I'm being very, very generous here, calling it a quality of life update when it was more just like a, hey, fix your shit
Ranger.
Patience. Yes.
sort of update.
Ranger,
Yes.
somebody asked how much does it cost for you to go full Ranger round?
I don't know. Maybe a few more shots at least. I mean, I've got to do some shots to get really, riled up.
Oh, dude, LBC Robbie, Ayla's rework
It's
looks
nice.
fucking awesome.
It looks
yes,
great.
that's one of the good things I'm happy about is
Oh, it looks
it's
so
actually
dope.
getting used because I have a Relic 7 from first Datacron days.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah,
the
it
episode
looks
track
fucking
count as a
awesome.
quality of life update?
I'm
No.
excited for that.
The quality of life.
No, that was a quality of like backtrack.
Oh, I love that.
Like,
Oh
oh,
my
yeah, I'm
God.
getting 2 more Omicrons every month. Yay!
Not anymore. You're not.
3 times as much work.
Christ, this is such stupid shit, man.
Up, $100. You're going Ranger Rant. Let's go.
Where did that come from, Snack Attack? What the fuck is happening?
It was a sneak attack, snack attack.
Holy shit! All right, let me do a shot first, and then we'll get into this. Holy God!
Do two.
I'll do two.
two.
Would you like the nice stuff, Snack Attack, or the not good, the not nice stuff?
Ranger
Holy
Rant.
shit! $100 super chat over on YouTube from Snack Attack. Jesus Christ!
Now, real quick with Robbie, so the Ayla unique leader does require Jedi Master Mace to be in the
That's-
leader slot for
That's
the
true.
Zeta.
Yeah.
That's
So
unfortunate.
don't apply it if you're not going for Mace.
Yeah. Yeah, don't apply it yet until you get Mace. Don't waste it.
Well, all right. Snack attack. I'm waiting to see. Would you do the night stuff? Okay, I'll do a couple shots of John Daniels, and then I'm gonna fucking rip CG's ass live on stream for everybody. All right, it's time. It's time. It's time. They got to get it. They got to get it tonight. All right. Shot number 1. That's delicious. Yes. They're gonna learn tonight. Yeah. Now listen, Thane. Hang him, please. I'm busy doing shots of John Daniels. Please, please hang him. Hang his
Who?
ass.
Who?
Thane. He knows. That's
Oh.
right, Thane. Hang him. That's right. Thank you, Power Chew. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh god damn it! I was muted. I was trying to read that out real quick.
I
Damn
know.
it.
I beat you to it. I succeeded in stopping the horrible dad joke.
I don't know. I think they're just
Why
pirates.
does the pirate Lord Vader
God
not go to
damn it.
strip clubs? He finds the lack of booty disturbing. Yarr!
Nah, keep putting them on. They'll get Ranger angrier and angrier for his
I'm
rant.
getting very
Actually,
angry.
yeah. Just do the dad jokes. Get him mad. Get him mad.
Get him angry.
I got you, Robbie.
What
All
else? Mary
right.
J. Come on.
All right, y'all better prepare yourself. If you've never seen the Ranger Ramp before,
That's
me's like. If you've never seen a Ranger Ramp before, it's going to get violent. It's going to get nasty. So just prepare yourselves, because I'm going to go full Ranger Rain here. So give me a second. I'm
Do
getting
you
the
need a
mice.
few more shots? Like, I will contribute if you need a little bit more. To
I mean,
loosen
a
up.
few more ain't gonna hurt anything.
Okay, done.
You know, I'm not gonna complain about if I need a couple more. You know.
Take a breath. I apologize, viewers, but
He wants to get me
It's-
really angry. You know.
it's
so we're-
better if it's better if we just
That's all right. I stretched earlier, LC. I worked out, you know, and I got the muscles ready, you know. So, gonna burn some bridges tonight, baby. I'll tell you what. All right, we'll wait till Desi does her thing. That's right. It's better out than in there. No, I can't, LC, because I'm a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. If you didn't know.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Don't think you should. I'm in my prime. I know. Ike, let's have a spelling contest.
Oh, ass.
Ass?
No. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I'm waiting for
Everything's
Desi
fine.
Jingle Star to do what I think she's going to do, and then she will tell me what
No,
to
I'm
drink.
doing it. There was just
I
a
know. Don't put-
75-cent.
75 cents, yes. The
forgot
taxation
about
without
fees.
representation, yes. I'm going to get red in the face. I'm going to say some things that'll make you uncomfortable, skewers. I'm just going to warn you ahead of time. It's going to come out, so you guys want it. You want me to go off on CG, I'm going to
All
do
right,
it for you.
go verify it, take the shots,
Let me see.
and then rant.
Oh my god, well, okay, what am I
Darling.
taking shots of?
Shampoo. We
Oh
use
gosh,
Anchor.
she really wants me angry. I'm doing a couple shots of the shampoo-y. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple shots of the shampoo-y. Oh god, I can smell it. Oh fuck. Oh man. That's so not good. Oh, it's not good. Wolfie, I'm hugging you emotionally right now. This is so bad. Oh god.
It sounds like so much fun. I'm so jealous right now. Ever told you how jealous I am of you that you get to drink this most delicious soap
I
ever?
think you're lying.
I'm totally lying.
Yarr,
I mean, I'm
you
not
be
lying. I
supposed
would
to be
never
filling
lie
my
to you.
booty nuts.
Yarr, I would never lie to you.
Yarr. I think me treasury officer be fucking me in the booty.
I'm the booty officer, not the treasury.
But that
Oh.
was $50 worth of booty. So take the appropriate amount of shots.
All right, I'm
baby.
gonna finish. I'm gonna finish this bottle.
You get that booty.
Pretty much, yeah. You should kill the Maletti, and then you should
I'm
channel.
gonna,
kill
I'm
all
gonna, I'm
fire.
gonna rant. I'm
anger.
gonna rant. It's gonna come out. Yes,
you
we're gonna
should
get
kill
there.
it with fire. Is what you should do.
Ugh, fuck, this is so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just as bad as these raid requirements. It is insufferable. It's terrible.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. All right, one more. I think I got enough for one more shoot of the shampoo. Oh lord. That is so bad. That's the rest of the shampoo.
I'm pretty sure this is how the new raid tastes.
It tastes like shampoo. Hi, Lord Megatron. I'm about to rant. You're in perfect timing for this. Thane, you vagina. You giant vagina.
Wolf, get it? No, dang it.
Oh god damn it!
Hang
Sorry.
him. Oh, thank you,
I
guys.
already
Oh,
did.
thank you,
I
guys.
was conquesting.
No, I need him to read it.
Hang him.
Yeah, I know. I was conquesting. I'm sorry.
Archu,
That's all right.
trust me, I'm about to
we
rant.
only read dad jokes if
If
you
you,
know.
yeah, if you pay for it, and Thane did not. I know you have Lord Megatron. That's why I love you, buddy.
But you know what?
God, my head hurts. It's
I did
shit so
drop
bad.
some cash down, and there is nothing in the world that makes Ranger angrier than dad jokes and shampoo shot. So, Ranger,
Yeah.
why did Pirate Lord Vader break up with his girlfriend?
I don't know why.
Because she said his saber was impressive, but not fully operational.
I just want to apologize to everybody that you had to hear that joke live on air, and all the new little pygmies in New Guinea as well that had to listen to that. Hey, Chibukaki, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in forever. Says I see you still playing. Hey, what's up, buddy? You notice I've lost 85.
Megatron!
Chewy, I've lost 85 pounds. You'll notice that. Yes, I'm much slimmer than I was back in the day. And I'm about to drink some shampoo in the old pirate hole. As the
So are you feeling the anger yet?
yeah, I'm about to
Ranger?
go off after this. The next shot. Here we go. Here we go.
Dad jokes, shampoo, ridiculous raid requirements. Everything sucks.
A pirate.
I
drone.
know everything sucks so.
Oh, so bad. Fuck, I'm gonna get CG. I'm gonna get him. Oh God. All right, give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me just. Oh fuck, that's so bad. Oh God, it's like drinking soap. Oh fuck. Ah. Yeah. Oh God, that's so nasty, man.
Tell me how you really feel.
Well, first there were the dinosaurs, the wolf, and then they got all big and fat, and then they turned to oil, and then Princess.
And then there was Swgoh. And then they fucked with you. And then what happened?
That's right. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready for the Ranger rant? You guys ready for this shit?
Bring
Ready for
it.
the anger? All right. Hi, CG. Ranger J 1999, coming from you from my streaming channel. Been a big supporter of you for many, many years. Been in the trenches with you guys. Many times calling you out on your horse shit, and many times praising you and supporting you, even at my own peril as the former master beta tester of this fucking game. Deep in this shit with Capital Games and this game on trying to make this a better experience for everybody involved. You fucking communist. I don't know who over there sniffed some glue, licked some crack off some whore's ass, decided that this would be a good idea. CG decided that, hold on, we're going to have 50% of the characters needed for this new raid are not even fucking available. And some of them are so outrageously over the top needed, like a legendary Jedi Mace Windu, that they've decided that that's a good idea. You know what else is a good idea? I'd like to run into a wall over and over again with my head and fucking cause myself a conniption where my head splits open and the skull comes out and I breathe fire on my enemies. That's not what y'all doing. You guys are fucking retarded. I have never in my life seen some horse shit like this from CG. Ever. This tops the fucking tops of all the shit, and I've seen some shit. I've been doing this for 10 years. 10 fucking years, I've been watching this game do some crazy shit where like, CG, what are you fucking doing? And you fucking morons over there do not listen. You don't get it. I'm not talking about the low level people. I'm not talking about Meathead. I'm not talking about the developers. I'm not even talking about the mid tier people. The people up the upper tier have their heads so far up their ass, they think their shit smells like unicorns and sunshine and fucking heaven. It doesn't. It smells like diarrhea, which is what you just gave us. You fucking morons have decided that the raid, the new raid, one, will have a legendary that doesn't cycle every 3 months at the minimum because CG is fan-fucking-tastic about making sure legendaries are on time and people know when they're going to fucking happen, where people know what to fucking do. That's one with the Jedi Master Mace Windu. And by the way, thanks to the Wolf, big shout out to the Wolf. Check his channel out on Twitch. His sleeves are fucked up. What is going on with that shit? What is fucking wrong with you? Who thought the sleeve thing was fucking good? What's wrong with you? That's fucked up. You don't do that to Mace Windu. Ram Bam, who's not even playing the game at full throttle right now, is over there having a fucking conniption. Okay,
I'm approving of the sleeves now. Fuck that dude. Anyways, moving on.
All right, the Wolf, that it's fair. Yeah, you and Ram Bam go away that. Fuck Ram Bam. All right, he's pasty and we don't like him. All right, and then, but then that's not even the great thing. You put it the same day as the fucking raid. So let me get this right, CG. You want me to, on that day, the 25th of June, the day that will live in infamy, you want me to go get Mace, then go get him Relic 9, so then I can go at least do some shit in the raid with him on the new raid that you just fucked us in the ass over. That's step one. Step two, most of the characters that are currently in the game are not farmable. You say you want to be free-to-play friendly, you're really not, because you're just fucking free-to-play friendly over this shit. There is a ton of guilds out there that are struggling to make decisions on TB, the raids, other shit. You guys and your fucking infinite wisdom decided that, hey, we're going to introduce a raid long-term, a year in the making, to make characters that are not even farmable part of the raid for a lot of people that don't have the money, don't want to spend the money, or spend a little money to have to make a conscious choice to invest in your horse shit that you call a raid to get rewards that they're already busted their ass in the first place for the Naboo raid. That's number two. Number three, you fucking morons. You fucking stupid ass, goddamn fucking idiot motherfuckers decided to introduce a new faction in the game, Pirates. Fine. You thought, one, it was a good idea to make the Galactic Legend from the Pirate faction out of all the faction in the history of Legends, canons, EU, whatever in Star Wars, Pirates. Okay, fine. You think Pirates rises to the level of Galactic Legends. I disagree. I think you're sniffing glue. But what do I know? You then say, hold my beer. I want you to now not have any of these fucking characters for months at a time. And what do I mean by months at a time? One of these characters is a conquest character that you want us to farm for 3 cycles of conquest to introduce into the game, and then we can use them for the raid. Much later after the raid came out, where we are starving for the tier 3 MK3 rewards to get, I don't know, the shit we need to relic 8, 7, 9, 12, whatever, the fucking characters that we have. Okay, conquest. Then you say, we got something better for you. There's a Galactic Legend pirate coming into the game. Really? When I think of Star Wars and I think of all the shit in Star Wars, and I'm a lore junkie and lore master, see my series on the lore and the stuff that I've done on this channel for lore of Star Wars. from Vitiate to Bane to XR Coon, Quillic Droma. I can go on and on and on of all the characters I think deserve the GL title. You decide that Pirates is the faction you want us to be excited for this new raid, which when I think of Order 66 and the raid theme that you're going for, one, you shit the bed by putting Tarkin as the goddamn leader of the clones, because you know Tarkin, that guy who went into Order 66 and helped defeat all the fucking Jedi in the raid. That's one. Two, when I think of Order 66, I think of all the pirates and all the piratey shit that happened with Order 66 with this new raid. You know, it's like, you know, when Order 66 was happening and yes, Senator Organa come in and all that stuff that happened in Revenge of the Sith episode 3, and then all the books and everything that happens, all the canon that we've imbibed, like myself, and you say, oh, by the way, pirates. What the fuck are you smoking? There's no pirate shit related to fucking Order 66 ever. Never, ever, ever. Not now, not ever. You guys have lost your fucking minds. I do not know what is happening over on Capital Games. This is just the tip of the fucking spear. I could go on and fucking on about this fucking nonsense. I'm a person that has Relic 9 every single fucking character on screen. You can see that from Jocasta Nu to everybody. Relic fucking 9. And I'm looking at this like, can I even make significant contributions and stuff? I'm going to get Jedi Master Macer Windu, but what about the rest of my guild that is not quite there yet? And other stuff that's not even in the fucking game. Like, I would understand if CG said a month from now, they said, we're going to introduce the raid. And we had some of the piratey stuff in, you know, like there was some pirate stuff, you know, big love to the wolf and stuff. And we had some pirate stuff that was introduced and we had some characters and we could talk about that and all that stuff. We don't have any fucking pirates in the fucking game. We got SM33 and then you gave a tag to some other characters that we could debate if they're pirates or not. Hondo, sure. Pirate, hey, we love him. But Emphas Nest, a pirate? I don't know. I kind of got the rebellion leader vibes from her. You guys have lost your fucking minds. This money grub shit is fucking awful. I have sung your praises. There's a lot of stuff I like CG's done lately. The bundles, all this stuff. I've said, hey, there's some good stuff from CG. And then you go around and you say, hey, for all you guys that did all this investment in all these Relic 9s and stuff, go eat a big, fat, juicy cock because you're going to take it in the mouth and you're going to take the full load. This is the most horrible shit I have ever seen in my life. There has been some shit in this game that I have gone through. I have been here day fucking one. I have been through the pain. I have been through the Thrawn shit. I have been through the mod shit. I have been through the gas shit. I've been through all kinds of stuff that you guys have pulled straight out of your fucking rectum. I have never seen some stupid buffoonery shit like this. Little drunk? I don't care. I tell you what you need to hear. CG, you are fucking up in ways that I cannot even express to you that is fucked up. In big ways. You don't fucking listen. You listen, but you don't listen. You listen in a way where it's like, well, let's do certain things that will make the players happy, but into a certain point where they'll keep spending money. Anybody that thinks, and I don't know, I'm just a person that has a Bachelor of Science in Business and Marketing, dealt with some of the biggest companies in this country. Cable providers, all kinds of stuff. You know, making them millions of dollars. I've never seen a company that thinks their shit stinks at no level that they can just pull this crap and we're just gonna be like, here, take my money. That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. He said pirates, I'm gonna spend money. What is wrong with you folks? If you are higher up at CG, and this is not at anybody beyond that level, you have no fucking clue how this game operates, how it works. the people that play this game, the people that are passionate about this game. We love this game for 2 reasons. 1, it's Star Wars. 2, the community. That's it. Your gameplay is fucked up. You haven't done anything with PvP in years. TWGAC, nothing. Then you give us all this PvE shit and you say, we're trying to help the younger players. And in some regards, you have. If you spend, but then you don't address the problem that with spending causes those players to kind to get to the next level. You just leave it out there. It's all about fucking money. It's all about money. We need more fucking money. Even though you're a 2 billion plus company that's made all this fucking profit. I swear to Christ, CG, you are going to regret this more than anything. Reading the chat, I'm reading the forums, I'm reading Reddit, I'm reading all the stuff, I'm getting tons of messages. I'm just one simple content creator that's been doing this for 10 years. What the fuck do I know? What does Ranger really fucking know? I know this. This some bullshit that y'all putting out there. If you think it's fucking great, then you have seriously have a disconnect from the community, from the people that love this game, for the reasons that they love this game, especially on the PvE side. This is some buffoonery on levels I cannot even express to you how buffoonery this is. I've never seen you guys be this disconnected from the gaming community as you are right now. In ways it's not even fathomable to me.
You know those buffoons with like the really big red butts where they're like slapped at the like.
There you go. Thank you, the wolf. The wolf for the great commentary
buffoon.
coming in. I've never seen some shit like this. You guys are fucked in the head in ways that I can't even imagine. And I don't care if this burns and bridges of CG. I spent money, tons of money in this game that's really hard for me to get and to spend. And I'm looking at this and I have all the shit. I'm like, fuck me. I have to do more. And I spent all this money. I can only imagine the person that has not, that's free to play, that, you know, has a life, has a family, has a job, that wants to be a part of a community that's Star Wars, that has to deal with the shit you're putting out here. You guys are disconnected in a way I've never seen before. This is some horse shit on a level I don't give a fuck if you care or not. You're going to go down the fucking toilet. You think because of the addiction people have to this game? Trust me, there are ways to break people out of addiction. And that's doing some stupid shit that wakes them the fuck up and go, oh my God, this is some stupid shit. I'm telling you right now, you're going to lose players over this. It's already being discussed. You've already lost a lot of players, veteran players, and even some new ones like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, CG, take my words with as much gusto as you can. You think this is smart. You think your strategy is smart. It's not. I don't know who you are listening to. This is a person with a background in this shit. Marketing, business, all this kind of things. I've never seen anybody so fucking disconnected, understanding the makeup, the mechanics, and the things that make people play this game. You guys have lost your fucking minds in a way that I cannot even comprehend. I can't defend you. I don't want to defend you. Fuck off. Fuck right the hell off. Go to hell. And if that burns bridges at CG for me, I don't give a shit because I'm tired of this stuff. I'm tired of every fucking time that you guys pull this shit. Again and again and again. Back in the day, I used to rant a lot. And I thought that maybe it got through. And I would listen to Carrie and say that they listen to this stuff. And that they would listen and say, oh my God, Ranger's going nuts. What is going on? We need to listen to this stuff. I think those days are done. Maybe it's because I toned down this a little bit. Maybe I blame myself. This is my fault, guys. I didn't do enough to really stress the importance of like having a fucking clue of what you are doing in this game and be passionate about it. Maybe that's my fault. That's my bad. So I'll take the hit on that. That's my responsibility. But outside of that, as a person that is invested heavily in this game, that has committed their life to this game, as somebody that has dedicated to making this game better, this ain't it. This is not it. This is some bullshit. You guys are fucking retarded.
It seems like I really thought if they wanted to give some sort of olive branch, some sort of something to the community a little bit. Excellent rant, by the way. Fucking top notch. Just holy shit, well done.
That's a Ranger rant. That's a Ranger rant. There you go.
That was, I could tell that was a perfectly complete, excellent Ranger rant.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. Thank you.
Well done. I feel like if they want to, give an olive branch, show some goodwill, some of the community, then they would show, give us JMK, give us Grandmaster Yoda, give us a few of the characters that would be a lot more like powerful that we all have, that would be like, not that we all have, but that are more accessible, that could be like more of a handout, that could make more teams that are more accessible to, more people who are playing the fucking game, have been playing for longer and whatnot, as opposed to just the newest fucking team. Like, there are so many ways they could make this raid more accessible. Make it just like a general Galactic Republic sort of, like, add a lot more of them people in. Like, add
Isn't that the point? Make it more accessible to more players, right?
Have Padme in there. Have Snips. Have all sorts of characters. Like, they could make it a lot like more accessible for the player base. And then also, give us like 3 teams that are super accessible, and then 2 teams that are like, money gated, something like that. So at least you can score something. So at least you can contribute. So you can like do something as opposed to this. Because if you don't spend, you're just kind of fucked.
It really feels that way, man. And even if you spend, you feel fucked. Like, I spent. I'm not coming from this like the Wolf. I'm not coming from this from a point of view like I didn't get all the characters for Relic 9. And I'm sitting there looking at this like, what in the hell is going on? What have you given me? If I don't continue spending more, I'm screwed. It's wild. I'm forced to use the tools of my enemies against them.
It's definitely rough. I was holding out hope that this would have been a little bit friendlier of a post. It did not seem that way.
Jesus Christ.
Nope. We still got a couple
Snack
weeks.
Attack says something. I suppose that we have to wait and see, but this raid should have been a celebration of Revenge of the Sith, not whatever this is.
They shit all over it, man.
Like the last 2 raids they've done for the celebrations of Episode 1 and Episode 6, they were pretty generous. Gungans, and then Queen and Pow and Master Qui-Gon, but both of those guys were instantly put on like Cantina nodes.
This is fucking wild.
But this is 17 new marquees.
17 new marquees. Say that again. Say that again, boss. Say that again, boss.
17 new marquees, a legendary, a GL, and 3 separate conquest characters.
That's insane.
All
That's
3 of
fucking insane.
All 3 of this year.
And CG's message that they want to help the new players. How are you helping them? Who can barely do hard node conquest to get these characters? How are you helping them? What, by making live speed bundles instead of $19, $9.99? Great. You can't do anything with those fucking things because they don't have any Zetas or mods or anything to do with them. Let alone the new shit you want for the raid. Like, forget Omicrons. Are you kidding me right now? And you think Relic 7, 9 on these new characters for these guys, once they get into Relic 5, they're going to be able to have the mats and materials to do that? You guys are out of fucking touch. I'm so fucking angry at CG right now, man.
I thought Glat was expensive, but this is the most expensive event in the game.
Oh yeah, this is crazy.
This is crazy amount just to get the rewards that we got with
I didn't mind Glat. It was expensive, but we got a lot of good shit from it, right? I didn't mind Glat because we got Balin and the Great Mothers and all that stuff that was associated with it. I was like, okay, I got to get some Relic 9s. Okay, but it is what it is. But that, at least we got something from all the stuff we did for that. This is just straight up pay me or fuck off. It's horrible. I've never seen CG do this shit before. June 25th. I mean, that's fucking wild. And I am terrified. And I'll tell you why. CG's track record with
Raids guilds
opening,
are about to explode.
they're going to explode. And the other thing is too that the CG's track record with new releases is not very good. Right? How many bugs are we going to have associated with it?
I mean, they literally. What are we gonna get for the people that were not able to log into the game for that 48 hours? We got that, and then this.
This is so fucked up, man. I'm so angry right now. Connor says the most free-to-play pit event in Swgoh right now. I honestly think this is a scumbag move. You're fucking over at least 90%, if not at least 80%. Yeah, I mean, you really are. I mean, this shit is...
Oh, yeah, very easily.
The Bad Batch alone, I mean, you had to go through all the shit to them that you didn't even know if they were going to be a part of this or not. Then you get the Vader stuff, which by itself in GEC and other things, you get some benefits. But, I mean... You add in all the stuff in its totality, and you just look at this like, what in the fuck have you guys gone? What is wrong with you guys?
Yeah,
like
four of the 5 competitive teams are just marquees.
That's insane. Yeah. That is an insane statement to say for a new raid.
And you're not even going to get to use 2 of those teams the full time that the raids.
If you don't have Mace initially day 1, you got to wait 3 months.
Well, they're all sort of marquees. I mean, because the Bad Batch is
they were all marquees,
newer.
marquees. Yeah.
The Pirates are new marquees.
I'm talking
the other
like
Pirates are new marquees.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and then the Vanguard is, a couple of marquees along with a Conquest and a GL, or not GL, and a Legendary.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it's everything.
I'm doing another shot. I'm doing some Fernet because this is a bad night.
He was like, Wolf, why would you say that?
I'm going for the Fernet. I'm going for the Fernet.
The only team that isn't new is basically Kel leftovers.
God.
Like, if that, again, like we discussed, if that even is a team.
That's true.
Because looking at the leadership abilities, looking at the granted abilities and everything, you could vary. Okay, so looking at the debut raid,
yeah,
it was pretty easy to tell that they were giving us another team. The Jedi healer thing, it was like, okay, it's going to be kind of niche. You need Luminara, you need potency ups, you'll need Kit Fisto. But we could tell pretty early on they were giving us like that team. We could sort of figure, Keller and Beckman being that was something we could sort of like figure on over there, based on the granted abilities, based on what was what was shown over there for the new raid. Right now, I got nothing, man. The only granted abilities, the only bonuses are for fucking Jocasta and Mace.
I know.
So you can split them up, maybe, but if you don't have them, you're fucked.
I remember when the raid was first announced, and they said Tarkin was going to be the leader for the clones.
Dark Side clones, yeah. So he will be
and I lost
that.
my shit because I'm like, I can't. What is wrong with you? How do you create a new raid for one of the most iconic moments in Star Wars history? And we've all seen it. Episode 3, we're all Star Wars nerds. We've all seen it. That iconic marching of the clone troopers with Lord Schmader up into the Jedi Temple. And then we see all that stuff. And then, Master Skywalker, there's too many. What are we going to do? I mean, what? And I was like, okay, I'll give him a little bit of a pass. They want to make him the bad guy. You got to face him. Okay, cool. I don't know why that was a thing, but okay, cool. But then you added on everything else. Like, they just do you think here's the thing. This is just driving me nuts. I know they're Star Wars nerds over there. I've talked to them. I know them. They're Star Wars nerds. They get it. But then they do this shit, and it's like, you don't get it. Like, what is happening, man?
Okay,
what is going over there?
We're talking about like the team that put Maul as the lifter to Lord Vader.
No, I did the reveal on that. Remember?
All right. Literally,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
For anybody who doesn't know the lore, at the end, Clone Wars Season 7, the Siege of Mandalore.
That's right. That's right.
Literally an entire like battle within the entire war. The Siege of Mandalore is orchestrated by Maul in order to lure Anakin to the planet to kill him, specifically to fuck over Palpatine and rid him of his new apprentice and fuck up his plans and say, screw you, old man. You don't run this shit.
You
Like
lie.
that was
You lie.
he orchestrated an entire fucking invasion of this
I'm
planet
afraid
just
not,
for
my
this
young
purpose.
Padawan. I orchestrated
Just
this
for
whole
that.
battle, in fact, to draw Anakin here, to deprive the
Ju-
Emperor of his prize.
Just for that purpose.
I'm gonna drink a
And they're
shot
like,
of
you know
Fernet.
what? Actually, what if Maul was
No, I'm Batman. I'm an adult.
was
I can
like
stay up
best
late.
buddies and was like a lifter for Lord Vader, actually, you know, because they really got along. And Maul, he was just very supportive of the cause.
I'm gonna do a shot of Fernet.
You know?
This is for CG and all the poison you're feeding me right now. Here we go.
Oh man.
It's so bad. Oh god, that's so nasty. Oh, Hercules. I'm gonna have to eat some protein after this, guys.
Hercules.
I have a
I
question.
will never stop beating it, Batman.
Oh,
I'll be
Thane's still
70
here.
years old and I'm still going
Wait,
to
Thane
beat
has a
it.
question. Dan has a question. Hold up.
What's going on?
What's your question, Thane?
So
Hey, oh,
is
go
this
ahead, Thane.
raid just going to be the assault on the temple, or are we gonna visit like some of these other moments in Order 66?
Temple.
Looks like it's just gonna be the temple.
No.
So yeah, you're going to be trying to save
Jedi, yeah.
from the onslaught of Lord Vader, which I do find kind of funny because it actually is kind of like accurate a little bit, because it's like, how many fucking Jedi at this point do we have that are survivors of Order 66? Like, Order 66 was comically
12?
ineffective.
20. I mean, that's
It
less
was-
than like 0.01%.
You're welcome, Snack.
It like, okay, yeah, but still, there was a bunch of fucking Jedi. Like, there's so many more Jedi that are like, we keep on finding more Jedi. It was like, oh, here's another Jedi, here's another Jedi, here's another Jedi, here's another Jedi. Like, I figured he would have been like 100%. You know, we're good to go. Let's do this. I don't know.
I mean, you're
That was
not
my
wrong.
favorite.
How Keller and Beck escaped was probably the most boastful.
I love that actually from the Bad Batch opener. Oh my god, that was
That
so
was
good.
that was Mandalorian.
That was
not
dope.
Bad Batch.
Was that?
I said Keller and Beck.
Oh, Keller and Beck. Sorry.
Not
I
Kanan.
was thinking Kanan. Sorry, my bad.
No, not
Canon
Keller.
Jarrus, yeah.
Wait, so hold on. So there was like 10,000 Jedi,
Yes.
and we know, pre-Order 66, and we know less than 100 Jedi
Yes.
that survived.
Yes. It's,
I think that's a pretty successful.
I
I
agree.
think that's
Alright.
good numbers.
Alright.
Those are good numbers.
That is
Yeah,
pretty
those are 98.5% win rate. That's pretty good.
The point that I was making is
Nice,
that number
Saitama.
continues to grow.
True.
Yeah, when we get to 1,000, maybe we can revisit that.
Maybe we can say that. All right, give it a few decades. All right.
One, two, skip a
talk to
few,
me
put
in
50
the year
years.
2045, and then we'll see how many Jedi survive.
Let's just say there was not a lot of them left.
If this country is still standing and Star Wars is still being made, we'll see how many Jedi survived Order 66.
It wasn't that many, even with Disney fucking around with the numbers. It still wasn't a lot of them. So
You are correct. I'm being facetious.
that's okay. That's all right. But I mean, we know that Order 66 was very, not just with this initial attack, right? But like, the years immediately after and then over time, they got most of the Jedi. There was not a lot of them left over after that. So yeah.
It really was mostly the main Jedi, you know, like the big badass ones.
And then everybody at the temple.
If I could rename it Order 69, I would, Saitama, the One Punch Man.
Well, I mean, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't. Does anybody care for spoilers for a Skeleton Crew?
No, go ahead. You can spoil Andor. You can spoil Skeleton.
So Jod Nanawad, the pirate we're expecting to come in, he was slightly force sensitive and had some force training, but had like a sort of unique storyline, like origin story with all that stuff.
Liked
like
it.
he was just
he
I
was-
thought it was
he
kind
was
of
kinda
interesting
like
with a different
Shin.
take.
He was kind of like Shin. A Jedi
yeah.
found him while they were
Yeah,
in
exactly.
exile.
Yeah, I like that.
So,
I like that
he wasn't a
dynamic.
surviving Jedi. He was just a
Yeah,
Force
exactly.
sensitive kid who was found.
Yeah, he got
During
some
the
training
Empire.
from a Jedi who was like running around.
You're a
over
force
there and, like,
user.
picked
I
him up
see
and
that in
whatnot, and
you.
was
I'm
just
going to
like,
train you. Yeah, that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
It was just her instinct to, I found a Jedi, I found a force sensitive child, I need to train him. It was just like her.
They
like,
did leave it
the thing that she
ambiguous.
Had to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did leave it
But-
ambiguous. Like we didn't
but
know
we
if he
do
was
know-
a
It
was
Padawan.
nice.
Yeah.
But we do know
thought
he
it was
wasn't
good.
really a Padawan that survived
Exactly.
Order 66.
Yes. Yeah, that was the big question that I had. Like, was he a survivor, or like what was the story behind that? And it's interesting that it gave him a very unique backstory, like apart from things that we've seen before. People who had survived Order 66, people who had like, hidden or escaped or whatever. And I thought it was pretty cool.
He's like Ezra.
Yeah. Yeah, he's especially like Ezra. Found by a Jedi survivor and trained, but not nearly to the extent.
Yeah,
of
Ezra got like a lot of training.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not to
Jod
the
was just,
extent
like,
of Ezra. or
very
Shin.
minimal. It
Okay,
was like
I gotta address
yeah.
something, guys. Batman, shut the fuck up. You're a 17-year-old who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Shut the fuck up in chat. Shut your young ass up. You are saying shit. You have no idea what the fuck you are talking about, man. And you're pissing off the woman that I love more than anything. So if you want to continue down this path, please go right ahead. I'm going to fuck you up. Knock it off. This chat is not for this shit, man. You want drama? Go somewhere else, man. I'll ban your fucking ass right now. Don't push me. Trying to have a fun conversation here, and this dickwad is being fucking retarded. Knock it off. Grow up. So you can apologize and accept that you were fucked up, or you can get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of this shit. And you're not going to make my woman, the lady I love more than anything, have to deal with your stupid ass. If you don't like it, go fuck right the hell off. I don't care anymore. You're not joking around. You need to know what joking around is and what is off limits, man. You have really no idea what the fuck you were talking about. You're a 17-year-old who has no idea what the fuck he is talking about. Grow up. You need to do a lot of growing up, man. The fact that I have to have Desi talking to you in chat and saying stop it, and you're not stopping it, is pissing me off. Now, that being said, shut the fuck up. Say I'm sorry. Keep your mouth shut, or you're going to get the fucking axe. I'm not putting up with this shit, man. I am your elder. I'm not a grandpa. I'm not evil. I don't allow stabbings and all the other horseshit you're saying. You need to learn what's acceptable and what's not. We're having grown-up conversations here and we're having fun. If you can't be a part of that, shut the fuck up. I will fuck you up. You did mean harm, Batman. You're looking for attention. Quit playing the victim. That shit don't work on me either. I am too old and too wise for this shit. Get over yourself. I love you, Batman. You're like a young little brother to me, and I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you, buddy. I will be your greatest mentor you've ever had. But if you're going to continue this shit, I'm going to fuck you up. Now, that being said, let's continue the Star Wars talk. Sorry, guys. I saw Desi having to deal with that shit, and it pissed me off. I apologize. God damn, man. Fucking 17-year-old think he knows what the fuck he's talking about. Has not a goddamn... All right, let's talk about... What were we talking about? I'm so sorry, guys. I really did derail the shit out of that. Oh, God. Kanan? We were talking about Kanan? You're talking about Kanan, right?
Probably Kanan. I think. Right? Kanan? I lost track. Sorry, I was trying to read chat and see what the fuck I missed. I was not reading chat at all, so I was like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways.
It's just Batman. Just being a... He's a young kid. He's a young man. He's just saying stupid shit. I got to correct him. I got to give him the... You know what I got to do, Wolf? I got to give him that check. You know what I'm saying? That man check. I haven't given him the man speech yet, but I'll give it to him one day. You know, but, you know, I got to check him, you know? Shin hottie. Let's talk about the hotness of Shin. Now, I like that.
Shit happens.
Oh, my God.
So I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, Thane has a question. Good. We're back on track. Thane, what kind of bullshit question do you have?
um, so are the old Bad Batch not usable in this raid? Is it just the new one?
No, it's just the new ones, right?
Why is that?
Because they're the new ones. They want you to wail on them and not give you the old ones. Because why would they be nice to you?
The in-game reason.
Yeah, there is none. You just
literally
none
because
whatsoever.
they're mercenaries.
Even though in
neither of the Bad Batch were like present at the Jedi Temple, Order 66, whatever bullshit. Like nothing links them, either of them, the old Bad Batch or the new Bad Batch, to this raid in any way, shape, or form. It's literally just a new faction, and Siege is just like
Adam. Yeah, Adam. Even though it's many years later. Yeah.
It makes no sense. There is no reason. There is no anything. It's literally just, hey, it's the new faction.
We need money.
Where we're at.
Because I thought we were gonna maybe visit like other points at 66, so some of these factions might have made sense. But if it's just the assault on the temple, it sounds like the Jedi are almost like an afterthought. Like, oh yeah, like this raid is supposed to have some Jedi, so yeah, let's throw in some Vanguard.
It's really strange, man. It's so strange.
So the raid is going to be, we are saving Jedi from Lord Vader's onslaught.
How does that work with Tarkin and the clones that are there to kill the Jedi? That's what I want.
Well,
Okay, yeah. At the same time, we used Newt, Maul, and B2 to kill a bunch of fucking battle droids in the Naboo raid, so they always fuck it up. But no,
I was hoping for Lord Schmader in this raid to kill younglings. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah,
that's what I was hoping for. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping the other way around too. I wanted to use my Lord Vader.
At least get the same Master Skywalker. What are we gonna do? And nothing. You know.
Master Skywalker.
Yeah, I love saying that, man. I don't know why.
Wait, so we can't even use
What's
Lord
wrong
Vader
with
at
me,
all?
man? Oh, I quit that shit more than anything.
So we can't even use Lord Vader in the raid?
Correct.
No, he's the bad guy that you got to face with the Jedi. So
yep,
you got to face him with Grand Moff Tarkin and the clones that you're going in with, because that's canon thing.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. That's where they draw the line. You cannot have Lord Vader facing Lord Vader and the clones. That's just fucking absurd. Lord Vader clones facing Lord Vader clones, that cannot stand. Tarkin clones facing Lord Vader clones. Yes. I mean that one's okay. That one we're okay
Darth
with that
Maul,
one.
Darth Sidious,
but Lord Vader, just no, the fucking right out. What is wrong with you?
All right, Desi has to go to bed. Everybody say goodnight to my lovely lady, Desi. Desi Jingle Snarf, go to bed. We love you very much. Get out of here.
I remember that time when I was the B2 battle droid leader going against a horde of B1 battle droids. Do you remember that?
Oh, the days.
Leading Darth Maul. I remember that from the movie. That was really great.
Look, but at least like that is somewhat sort of consistent over there, where they're just like being completely fuckery. Over here, it's this like the most what the fuck delineation ever. It's we can have Tarkin clones, like Tarkin Darkside clones, going and participating in this raid to stop Lord Vader and his Darkside clones.
Like think about the other
same characters.
Like think about the other raid.
Lord Vader.
Great point, man. Like think about like the other raids, right? We had the Crate raid. We had other factions with like Jawa, stuff like that. Tatooine, it made sense, right? They would be there. They would be fucking around, right? I could see it. It may not made total sense, but I'm like, all right, the Jawas are there. They're fucking around. They're gonna get Utini, and they like eating eggs and shit. Okay, good. Then we get the speeder bike, right?
The speeder bike.
It's like, okay, all right, Leia and the rebels. That all makes sense, right? And then.
But then the Empire.
I know, but it's like, okay, but the Empire did try to stop the rebels on the speeder bikes. I can kind of see this.
Well,
and stuff.
Not just the Empire, but the fucking scout trooper taking down scout troopers gets the Omicron to be better at taking down scout troopers.
Yeah, it started losing me. Now then we got the Naboo raid, and the Naboo raid, I gotta say, for the most part, for the idea of the factions that you would use against it, spot on. The mechanics were fucked up, right? Like the mechanics did not work, right? It was horrible. So yeah, but they've gone a whole nother level with this shit. You know, that's why I ranted. I mean, yeah, there's some shots and stuff, but I mean,
Yeah, this one's the worst.
this
Oh, is
one's
that
the
why you
worst.
ranted?
This one just like takes the cake, man. I've just not ever seen some just disconnect from what we are asking as a player base in this raid.
Paul's
Like,
got it right. It's dogs and cats living together.
it
It's
really
mayhem.
is. Oh my god. I mean, we need to call the Cardinal. We've got to bring the Cardinal in, His Holiness.
And it's not like we can even use like first generation Bad Batch either.
Yeah, that was the first part of his comment. Wrong era, Bad Batch.
I know,
Makes
which
no
like if
fucking
you think
sense.
about it, like first episode
that's-
of
that's
Bad
a
Batch
really
makes
easy, good
sense
thing
that
for
they would be the
people.
ones that would be involved in this, because if you've seen episode 1 of Bad Batch, you know exactly why I'm saying that.
Seriously, give us both Bad Batch factions, and suddenly it's actually free to play friendly, or like it's not even free to
Something,
play
man.
friendly because they require.
Oh my god,
'Cause I
Bad Batch,
Bad
old Bad
Batch-
Batch, and Vanguard,
Well-
the old Vanguard, that would be someone that I could like hang my hat on.
Well, just real quick, Bad Batch is one of like the most requested teams like for a fucking Lightspeed bundle.
Didn't they get one?
Because everyone's
they
like,
did.
oh, they got so many Cairo texts and everything. Nobody wants to farm them up, and they're like, oh, wait for a Lightspeed bundle and everything. So it's sort of Lightspeed, sort of free to play friendly. At the same time, not really super free to play friendly. So it's like that's even not that much of a giveaway. Even that is still like slightly newer characters, so even that is not that much of a giveaway.
Ty Thomas says,
I don't know if we
Even
can
giving
call
us
American.
old Bad
Wait.
Batch.
Old Bad Batch is like 3 years old now. I don't think we can say newer, still a new character.
Well, sure, but I mean,
Well,
just
no,
the
I mean, I
idea
just
of it,
mean
like
the
you know,
delineation.
Okay,
The delineation is requires Kairos to level up versus.
Okay,
does-
fair.
I mean, think
does
about
not
some of the
require Kairos.
Vanguard that we're using for this raid,
You're
how
right,
old they
you're right,
are.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Luminara
Yeah.
and all
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
guys,
That's my delineation for old characters versus new characters.
All right, fair enough. And it's right, they have the worst.
Yeah.
The new Bad Batch are easier to gear than the old Bad Batch.
Which is insane to say. That's
Is
insanity.
that true?
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't
They
looked at
take
them.
50 less Cairo.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
That's
I
crazy.
think- yeah.
For 5 characters versus 4.
That is really funny. I did not look at that. I just pressed fucking gear. But that, oh my god, that is really funny.
Yeah, the new ones take,
Wow.
I think, 400, and the old ones take 500.
That's crazy,
I
man.
haven't looked it up in a while, but that's really fucking funny.
I want to say this.
Oh
so
my
let me
god.
check.
Well, the math checks.
Regardless, that's,
All right, we're gonna start wrapping
Hey,
it up here, but
regardless, the old Bad Batch, the new Bad Batch, the everything, it still is not like an easy Cairo team. And if you're a
No.
newer player, Kairos are the bottleneck. And if they were
Yes.
trying to even be somewhat, sort of, maybe a little bit, kind of nice, they could have included the old
Nope,
Bad
I'm
Batch
wrong. They're the
as
same.
characters.
Never mind.
they're the
I
same.
thought-
Well, I
Same,
mean,
okay.
regardless, that's still crazy.
I thought they were.
Well,
That's still
but
crazy.
Regardless, yeah, even that, it's the same fucking cost for like the old, like the
It
new characters
probably
versus the
felt
old new
that way
characters.
because we weren't
So,
getting as much Cairo tech from.
yeah.
Jesus.
Honestly, I do believe a lot of like the apprehension to farm Bad Batch is a lot of mental, and it's like, oh, it's like they take lots of Kairos, oh, so many Kairos, all these Kairos, but like every new character has the same amount of Kairos at this point, so it's like they
Yeah.
all take a lot of Kairos, so it feels like a weird argument at this point to be like, oh, the team has so many Kairos, but like, yeah, so does all of them. Like,
I think at that point, then people would rather farm the new stuff that's actually stronger than the old stuff.
Bad Batch has really fallen off a lot.
It's
The
fallen
old
off
Bad
a cliff.
Batch, yeah, big time. Now the new Bad Batch has got some really good uses, but the old Bad Batch, oh
Old
yeah,
Bad
it's,
Batch, the best usage of Old Bad Batch is throwing Bad Batch Echo on like Queen Amidala.
that's what I
teams.
did with Tech and Echo, and I did that last 5v5, man. But that's like, you know, because they have a cron, not because of anything specifically for the kits or anything. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Friday night we're gonna kick it, so we're gonna end the stream here. I need to go pee and eat some
Ooh,
food and
Yo,
stuff
Fries
like
gonna be
that.
good.
Oh my god, Fridays are always crazy, man. I always start off, I'm like, I know Scribbles for the first hour and a half is not going to actually do GC, so I've been doing GC.
You always
stream.
go live when I'm still at work, so I can.
Oh,
like,
I know, that's
sometimes
okay.
lurk
I
and
know you're at
everything,
work. That's
and
okay.
then-
Yeah, that's okay, bud.
And then I hop on with Scribble and you, and it's always a good time.
Yeah, it's always a fun time. We have fun there. You know, we'll raise some money for
Oh, yeah.
the baby making foundation, right? So, all right. With that being said, we're going to get the hell out of here. Think of the fans. Well, I mean, we've gone almost 4 hours.
Think, MJ, think of the OnlyFans.
Yeah. I'll be introducing Ranger J 1999 bathwater next to Sydney Swindon. I think I'm going to get screwed on this.
No.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to sell well. So, but I still need to go do some stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, I know it will not do well. So yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Love you guys. Yeah, good night, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Make sure you follow the Wolf, follow these other great content creators, like I always say on all my streams. We'll be back Friday. I'll do some streams tomorrow. We'll do Thirsty Thursday. We'll do Baldur's Gate 3. I got to get that in with my Sanguinius run with Honor Mode. And then Friday we'll hang out with Scribbles and everything. So yeah. But love you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe. Big shout out to the 100 dono donation from, let me make sure I get the name right. Snack Attack. Holy shit. That came out of nowhere. I was like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, maybe do a couple shots. He did 100. Jesus Christ. That guy is fucking legend. So you've joined the legend. Yeah, you joined GLD and Pilsy as people that have harmed my ass. So everyone have a great rest of your night. Love you guys. Let CG know your anger. Do not hold it back. Give it to them. Let them know how you feel about this shit. They'll listen. How much they listen, I don't know, but at least express it constructively.
We raiding?
Do we have somebody to raid?
Urzi's
oh,
live.
Trevor. No, well, he's doing Dune. Oh, Trevor's doing Galaxy Heroes. Let's raid Trevor. Trevor Bio.
That works.
Yeah, let's do it, Trevor. Let's send everybody over
yeah.
to Trevor. You guys let him know that Ranger lost his shit.
That one. Never mind.
Yeah, Trevor Gaming.
Yeah, it used to like 5 viewers and stuff.
I know, but I like to help out like the folks that have like no viewers. I always look for people that have like no viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're doing Swgoh, so we gotta support the homies, man. So everyone, go give Trevor some love. We love him, and yeah. Yeah, Urban was on today in the lunch stream, Ray Rock. The Urban Blaster, the Assassin Master came in on the lunch stream. Fantastic. All right, everyone have a great rest of your night. YouTube, love you guys. Everyone have a great rest of your night.